Don't give a fuck what you are doing in your life, cause I'm too busy doing what the fuck I'm doing in my life. End quote. Yeah.
These people are not powerful. Satan can't create anything. That includes blessings for his people.
Don't give a fuck what you are doing in your life, cause I'm too busy doing what the fuck I'm doing in my life. End quote. Yeah.
These people are not powerful. Satan can't create anything. That includes blessings for his people.
Buenas tardes to a special edition of the Misfits. I don't usually go on Sundays, but I don't know. I woke up this morning to a whole bunch of videos, and yeah, I said, you know what, I'm going live. I do have, and that might be tomorrow or sometimes this week, a treasure trove of old videos that I wanted to show tomorrow. But since I'm going live today, let's see what happens. So I titled this what was it? Jeff and his pet Mikey declared war on trolling. Now, I don't have no, I said this before, I have nothing against Jeff. I really don't. I think he's mistreated a lot of my friends and including me, you know what I mean? Talked a lot of, and that's his channel. I always say that's his fucking channel, but I just, it kind of doesn't feel right when I see my I've seen people even jump off, because I don't know. I think he's a little disrespectful in my view. You know what I mean? But that's just me. But I like to show videos so they speak for themselves. So let's go ahead and show that. What's up, Miss Thing? And who else is in the chat? Hold up. Miss Thing, Quick Vic, Montrese, what's going on, bro? I think I saw a pot fight earlier, Telecline. Yes, and Daggy Boy and all those people. I got a whole bunch of new subscribers. Thanks to Opti Mob and Daggy Boy. Shout out to Daggy Boy. This is it right here. Yeah. And I have nothing but appreciation for you guys. My channel's growing really, really, really fast, and it's because of you guys, and I really, really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you to all those new subs that are coming in. I really do appreciate it. You know what I mean? Hey, Mr. B, Lord Doc, what's up? What's going on? Yeah, I want to get back to having some fun and just staying on topic and stuff. Let me see. I do wrench at you more than thank you, Lord Doc. I appreciate that. Yes, sir. I don't know if you want to come up. I'll throw a wrench at you. I mean, a link at you. But hey, Willow, what's going on, Willow? So I don't. Listen. I don't want to bash the man. I want you guys to see if you guys see what I'm seeing. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. I'm open to debate. You know what I mean? But I think he's a little disrespectful. Now he has Mike and he's flexing Mike. He's caping Mike, but now he's uh, the morals and values. But you can pay me. If you pay me enough, I'll let you troll Mike. What the fuck is that? If that's not hypocritical, I don't know what is. Don't come in here trolling. Stop it. But if you pay me enough, I'll let you troll Mike for $1 a minute. Make it make sense, guys. You know what I mean? Tell me I'm crazy. Tell me I'm wrong. You know what I mean? He's mistreated Liliana big time. Liliana has actually paid to troll Mikey, and still no respect. You know what I mean? If anything, I've always respected my subscribers. You know what I mean? I think if it's not for the subscribers, well, you don't have a fucking channel. Especially when you're caping for somebody. Whatever. I got a special guest up here. You're caping for somebody like Mike. You know what I mean? If when Mike's in the picture and you're talking about morals and values, no, you don't know that, man. You don't know what he's done in this community. I'm just looking for a banner. Give me a minute, Lord Doc. I got you. All right, so boom. And we have Lord Doc in the building.
Hey, what's up, man? How's it going?
What's going on, brother? I see you out there cooking and stuff. I see you, bro.
I'm not cooking this time. I put the grill away for the fall. Just out doing curls and shit. Listen, I was gonna go live, but I saw you go live, so I was like, "Fuck it, I'll go next week." Say what's up.
I actually got up. I text Cheese. I said, Cheese, we kind of coordinated. He goes on at 5 today. I said, well, I'll go at 3. So that's the way that's why I'm going live at 3. I don't go live on Sundays usually. Sundays is real special for me, but I'm not really doing anything today. So what's up with you, brother? How you been doing?
Much, man. Just floating around, watching all the shit unfold. Hey, Kane, what's happening? It's Kane.
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 Vic, what had a birthday.
Yeah. Oh, did she? Happy birthday.
Yeah. I think it was Friday. Friday with you. Yeah.
No shit.
All right.
What's going on, man? I see you catching some fucking heat here. I saw a little, I think Silly Wabbit did a video. Something about
Oh,
Ladybug.
did he? Oh, did he? I don't really watch
Ladybug,
the
Vic, something, some weird shit. I don't
Yeah.
know.
There's something going on there which I want to step away from. I have nothing to do with that. If
I
people
tried
make waves,
following along.
yeah.
Was it recently? Did it just happen? Or is this from a while ago?
Oh, I don't.
No.
What are you talking about? The
I
ladybug
don't
thing?
know. It was your panel. It was something like
Oh.
Quick Vic jumped up, and then
Oh, yeah.
Tyler Durden was there. I really don't know what you guys are talking about.
Well, if I gotta explain it, listen. I think
You don't gotta explain shit. I was just
no. I don't mind. I think as far as I know, what's up, Quick?
quick.
Yo.
What's up, man?
What
Yo,
up,
we
Doc?
got the big. What's happening,
Yeah.
bro?
Chilling, man.
I-
What you doing, man? What's going
To be
on?
honest-
Chilling
Something
at the
about
pool.
Ladybug calling you
Yeah.
like a SO or something, which we all know is
Yeah.
bullshit.
I don't want to fucking even talk about that bullshit.
I just saw it this morning. That's why I was wondering, like, what the fuck is this stupid shit?
Yeah.
You know who had that? I tried telling you yesterday, that fucking ham banana. He had some
Mhm.
stupid shit in his title, dude. He's a fucking
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah. I actually text Quick Vic. I said, "Yo, check out the title on Ham Banana."
Yeah, he did.
Hey, you got that Gen X Jeff, dude. That fucking antler dude in your chat.
I think that's not the.
That's a
I
troll.
don't think.
Oh, is it?
It's a troll,
What a weirdo that guy is.
Yeah.
Hey, Doc, when they can't find out any truth
No, it
about
actually
you, they
is.
start telling lies.
Yeah, dude. I
You
was
your
listening to
friend
some shit
Indiana,
yesterday.
and
I saw,
Tom is
I guess Rue went over my live, which I love Rue, so I don't care. But Tommy was there, dude. First, he's like, what's Doc gonna do? It's like, look, man, I get up and walk away because if it's not my beef, I tend to stay out of that shit.
That's what I'm about. I walk
Of
away
course,
from fucking beef that are not mine. Fuck that.
Yeah, but
You know?
Angel, I wouldn't let Rue get pig piled on my fucking live, dude. I would.
Oh,
I
no,
love
no.
Ruru.
Order his
Shout
money.
out to Rue. Shout out to Rue. I just.
But
I
dude,
just
the thing
talk
is,
to her.
dude, Rue and everyone else was in these beefs way the fuck before I even came to this sector. Like, I have no idea what they're all talking about. I don't know why they all hate each other. I mean, I have a good idea now, but that's not my place to get involved. It's like people like Tommy want to be involved in all this fucking drama. It's crazy.
Yeah. But my thing with
I
Jeff
can't.
is that it started with the Senior Citizen South put a video out there, and he called out almost everybody that comment on it. I put a couple laughing faces. I've always loved his work. YouTube Cries are Liars. I don't police my fucking subscribers. I don't do that. You know what I mean? And I kind of frown upon it because subscribers are here for entertainment, and they want to comment on a video. They shouldn't be. I don't know. They should be able to do that without being talked down to. You know what I mean? That's what I felt. When I went over there, he kind of bashed me a little for commenting on something because the video was about him. I get it. So you beef with the channel owner. You don't beef. I don't think it's right to beef with the subscribers. In my view, in my opinion, you know what I mean? That's my only thing with Jeff.
Beefing with the subscribers for what? Just being there?
For commenting on a video that, okay, maybe the swastika or this and that, it wasn't too flattering. I get it. You know what I mean? He's not supposed to like it probably. But
Hit the link, reindeer man.
But if I didn't make the video, Liliana or Flaky Jake didn't make the video, why are you bashing us? Why are you not talking to the chat owner one-on-one? You know what I mean? That blew my fucking mind. I was like, what the hell is wrong with this dude? You know what I mean? Am I not allowed to go anywhere I want and comment on any video without somebody following me around saying, "Oh, I saw you over there. You did this and you put a laughy face." No, dog. I don't.
Is
go
he
like
really
that.
in your chat, Angel?
Yeah, I think that's him. Yeah.
Oh, that's the.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
And-
the wrong
Listen,
boy.
and, you know, he's not only an atheist. He's he believes in. Listen, I even overlooked that in the beginning. I didn't care about that. I let people live. You want to believe in the devil? Go right ahead, my man. That's on you. But
Yeah.
he's over there caping Mike, but talk about morals and fucking values. Man, get the fuck out of here with that shit, man. And
I saw it.
if you give him enough money, you're allowed to troll Mike. You make it make
it's
sense.
about the money. Yeah, it's all about the money. Well, that's the
Make
thing.
it
I
make
saw a
sense.
clip. I saw a clip. I think it was this guy who's like talking shit about Mr. B or some shit like that. I only saw by his chat one time. I used to just like,
Yeah.
nah, this ain't for me.
And
What
maybe
up,
I'm
Tyler?
overdoing it because I do care about Liliana. I go back with Liliana a little bit. I didn't like the way she was talked to. I think she was disrespected in my view. I think she deserves an apology for all that fucking nonsense. It's fucking nonsense at the end of the day. This is YouTube. You know what I mean? You're supposed to have some fucking fun. You know, he's beefing with his subscriber. Well, he has every right to. It's his fucking channel. But those are my friends too, by the way. You know what I mean?
Well, why
So
is he
let's play
beefing
some of
with
this
the, Why is he
because
beefing with the subscribers over you?
well, no, not over me, because they go over there and they troll Mike, I guess. You know what I mean? He doesn't like it. All right, that's okay. You can control that. But when it's not in your channel that they're trolling and they're commenting on a video, okay? That's not right. That's not right. That's
Mike
not
was just at Joey Waffles.
yeah. That's
Just
my
two
point.
saying,
By the way, that's just my opinion, by the way. So
just two saying, Angel, apologize to Jeff, please. That's just two. I don't know what you did. So why do you gotta apologize to him?
uh,
What did you do?
uh, uh,
Well, what are they saying you did, Angel? Like, why would
I,
you need to
I
apologize?
don't. Shit. I ain't got to apologize the goddamn thing. If I do something that I think is, I deem is fucking wrong, I'm gonna apologize. I'm gonna play this video and let's see how, what we're talking about here, so people
I'm
get
Yeah,
the
do it
confused
up.
too,
Do it
big
up.
King.
picture.
Yeah, Kane,
Now,
I'm confused too.
yeah. All right.
That's you're focusing on a tangential part of it. But
Well,
if the
what? Okay, hang on, dude. This is my panel. I can focus on what fucking parts I need to focus on. Don't come and micromanage my conversation. If I need to focus on that for the moment to understand it, I'm gonna do that. You're not here to lead a classroom. This is my panel. I appreciate your contributions, but quit micromanaging me. You're not here to babysit or teach me how to have a conversation. I'm here to facilitate other people coming on and doing that. And it was working just fine until you started to take control of the conversation. I've already told you once this is not your conversation. Stop doing that. I'm in charge of the
By
conversation.
the way, that's a great point. I wasn't laughing at the swastika. The video itself said Mike, so I'm already commenting on the video. I didn't even pay attention to that part. I didn't even was laughing about the arrow in the neck part. I wasn't even laughing at that. I usually support senior citizen style, but he took it to the dick, so to speak, as we say in Philly. You know what
So
I mean? I'm
Angel,
sorry. Mhm.
yeah, sorry to interrupt, but is he going off on you?
I think, yeah, I don't know. He's never been to my channel before. And
No, I'm talking about right
yeah.
here on screen. This
Oh,
clip you're playing.
yeah,
Is he
yeah.
talking to you?
There's a clip of him saying that I guess he's just bashing me and bashing Liliana and some other people for the whole senior citizen style comment. I'm like, what the fuck? I went there, bro, late at night. I didn't know nothing about it because I barely. I'm only doing a couple lives a week. So all of a sudden he stops the show. He says, "Oh, now that you're here, Angel, by the way," and he starts in on me about a fucking comment that I put on senior. I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? Now I was calm and collected, but I put
Did I say
in
something
there.
wrong?
I
Look
said,
at Vinny's there, Spike,
yeah.
Mr. P.
What I put in there was, listen, I don't like to talk about the story because it annoys the fuck out of me. Because he said something about, well, I understand why Mike this and that. I said, well, listen, Mike doxed my fucking daughter, and not only that, he threatened to call her fucking job. You know what he did?
No, what do you do?
He deleted the fucking comment. That comment he didn't like.
Oh, I think I did hear about this. Yeah, I think I
Yeah.
did. And that's when you started doing the restreams.
Exactly. That got me kind of pissed. Of course. I'm like, whoa, that's selective outrage. If it's anything, fuck.
Did I say something
You know?
wrong?
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, he really deleted that comment. You know, I'm trying to tell him, why is it that I go after Mike? You know what I mean? I don't need to fucking. I don't have to ask for permission. By the way, why I go after Mike? But I felt the need to maybe explain to him, and what I got was a disrespect. So anyway, let me play some of this.
conversation here. I'm gonna take it where I want it to go.
Ace, what's up, Vids? What's going on, Vids? Vids was just on vacation.
Go ahead. Continue.
Yo, Moose.
Hey, Moose.
I like it. I think I like the way that you talk. Like when you talk, I listen. I listen to the stuff that you say. Like I think you're a good host. You're able to articulate.
Well, what's the problem right now? Because it seems like the communication is breaking down because I'm asking the wrong questions or too many or what?
Well,
what's causing the breakdown now?
Okay, actually, I like this. Okay, so
what's up, Papa?
The only pushback I have is I don't think that you're easily manipulated. I'm saying that we can go as far as data goes. We can look at I'm not.
All I'm trying to do is I understand data and studies, and one of my problem with it is people can never seem to tie them to any concrete experience that I could see and observe and learn from. They have data over here, but they never connect. They never ground it in anything concrete that I can understand.
This is not
connect my personal experience to this data.
Attacked what I said.
Okay, hang on, because this is about interrupting. This is the interrupting conversation, which we already know is going.
By the way, I don't care how he treats his guests. I think he treats his guests kind of shitty. The rule is I can interrupt you, but you can't interrupt me. It's like, all right, whatever. That's his fucking channel. He does what he wants.
To happen here, it's a norm. So to talk about not letting you finish, that's going to happen here. Why is that an issue?
Because you concluded what I was going to say without knowing what I was going to say. You assumed what I was going to say. I wasn't going to say that.
Well, it sounded like.
It didn't sound like it at all.
I'll go back and watch what you said, because I was having a reaction to something you said.
Well, thank you, Jeff. You have a good one, my friend. You keep on interrupting me. You won't even let me finish. Have a good night, sir.
Have a good night.
Yeah, I'll be back again, but you're interrupting me.
Not if interrupting is an issue. There's no.
Let me tell you, I was watching that. That dude, that was a cool ass dude. Well spoken. You can tell he's educated. Yeah, that dude that just left. And I don't know. You see,
reason to come on a panel.
I think
you're not letting me finish.
I don't know if it's on this one, but Mr. P jumps off too. He felt disrespected, jumped off too.
Get past all that.
Oh,
that guy Reckless kind of looks like Rob Schneider, don't he?
A
little bit.
It comes about again. It moves from content to form. I talked this about the other day. The reaction in me happens when all of a sudden the focus is not on the content or topic of the conversation or substance of it, but on how the conversation is happening. It's like this abrupt shift to we're talking about a topic.
Dude, I never went up on this panel because. You know what? I thought I was going to be on eggshells, especially with Mike being there. So I say, if I say anything left, he's going to fucking drop me. So I never felt comfortable enough to even go to that fucking panel.
And suddenly we're talking about how Jeff how he has a.
Oh, go ahead, Doc. Say.
No, I was just saying, I can't. I don't know how you guys can even stand this guy. I tried watching from the bushes, and I was in the chat like once. I was like, this is definitely not for me. But I'm not trying to hate or nothing, but.
Well, he's
a panel like a priest.
Yeah, I don't think he'll deny that he uses Mike to get the 500 to get monetized. I don't think he's gonna dispute that fact. You know what I mean? And the fact that Mike does bring people, but all of a sudden it's like breaks. Don't troll here. Don't troll fucking Mike. What? Unless you pay me.
Unless you pay. I was just gonna say that. The grift.
And
grift
of course. Got the grifting big time, brother. All right, let me play some of this.
T.O.
What form?
To put two things
together.
I think Mike jumps off here too.
Just 1 second.
Or watching people have a conversation and you're actually
for the breakdowns. It's always some forms were okay, and then somebody focused on I was fixating on detail. Watch the stream or taking information while it's happening.
Okay, I'm taking in information. I'm here. Which one? Is he talking about the Philip guy? Is that what he's talking about?
Yeah, because the interaction with him and Philip literally just happened.
Whoever's backstage, unless you open your camera, you can't come up here. Okay, that's the rules. I don't know who the hell is that. All right.
Well, I mean, it's not like you're the issue. If you guys can't get a point across, then you just walk off. It's not like a personal thing. It's just, hey, we're not jiving right now. I'll see you later. I'll see you next time. Have a good night.
I think Mike was trying to reason with him. Well, listen, I think you should handle this a little bit, but this guy. Listen, he's in this fucking channel. He can do whatever he wants. But
hey, look in your private chat. Look what Ham Banana came in under.
Oh yeah, he's a son of a bitch. Yeah.
That's him.
Yeah.
He's a fucking pedophile. Banana, you're a fucking pedophile, bro.
He's been acting fucking weird as fuck. I don't know what's wrong with Banana, man.
Don't get to learn what happened.
Go look
I
in the
don't
private chat, Vic. Go look what he came.
I don't get the learning.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Okay, but if you want to,
all I do is get come off feeling like I'm a source of frustration.
Okay, I get it, Jeff. But if you do want to learn, like you're gonna have to let him finish. That's the way he communicates.
So now you're policing the interrupt.
I'm not policing interruption. I'm just saying if you want to understand
why can't he just like
you can do whatever you want?
Like say let me finish. That's how I handle interruptions. If I really need to say my piece, I'll just keep talking.
So what did he say?
I'll tell the person 1 second.
He didn't say let me finish, or what did he say? Did he say something offensive?
No, he said if you're gonna keep interrupting me, I'm not gonna make my point. And he made it about me and the way I communicate.
Well, he had an emotional reaction just like you did.
Speaking of the dick dude, we have another dick dude right here. Welcome, Mike. Yes, someone just took your title.
I'm gonna jump to this one.
I never know if it's hypocrisy or like lack of self-awareness. I never know if it's hypocrisy or like lack of self-awareness. I never know if it's hypocrisy or like lack of self-awareness. Oh, well, okay. The practice of claiming beliefs or feelings, so you're lying about your beliefs or your feelings, that one does not genuinely hold. You're just pretending to hold them, especially when this involves deceiving others. It's a discrepancy between one's actions and one's stated beliefs or values. This. It's when someone says one thing but does another. Yes, they have one set of beliefs or values about that they want from women.
By the way, Proby has a new channel called Mike's Chronicles. I just dropped the link on right there, so that's the new. If you want to see anything to do with Mikey or maybe even Jeff, well, go there. So there's a lot of good stuff.
But they don't model it toward other groups. They don't model it in the way they treat men. They don't model in the way they treat autistic people. But yet they
say he hates women. I don't know. I don't.
I've heard that.
Yeah, I heard that said.
I had a lot of women in my chat saying that about him, that he fucking he hates the women, but he favors the dudes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say about that, bro. He does come across like he's like something against the women for whatever reason, but that's the way he comes across.
Want the same treatment given to them, protection, deference, whatever they're looking for. Like, I don't know why women are having such a miserable experience on the internet.
Oh my God! Really?
Not. No one's forcing you to be here and sit here and watch this.
That's a bad comment. Listen, women and men have miserable times on the fucking internet. It's just not women. Why did he just have just a group of people?
It looks like when he said the word women, he looked like he was gonna get sick, like physically sick. He does. Look, he's like, oh, women. Yuck.
Yeah, you crazy. You crazy as fuck.
If I see something on TV, like there's like creepy movies sometimes where there's a scene that comes up and I just know I'm not gonna be able to sit through it, I turn away or I walk out of the room. I don't sit there and force myself to experience something that I know I don't want to experience.
Have her come on the panel, dude.
Liliana, you're being manipulative out here. This is being manipulative. I don't know what your game is, and you're this close to being banned from the channel completely. Like, I'm not impressed with you. I don't want to be associated with somebody like you.
Now, if you know Liliana is the sweetest, and I'm not bullshitting, man. I don't know if you ever met her, but she's very sweet. Yeah, she's very sweet. She's in the chat. Listen, I thought I was Liliana if you want to come up. But she didn't deserve all this bashing. And she actually paid to troll for others to troll Mike. She didn't go up, but she paid for others to go troll Mike. You know what I mean?
Well, that symbol after her name, that says she's a member of that channel, right? That symbol? Well, I might be wrong, but I think that's what that means. She's a member there.
Well, I think
that's only because they were gifted it. They were probably gifted
a lot of times gifted it. Yeah, for sure. But he kind of opens up on Liliana. Obviously, maybe I got probably a little bit because I
had
consider
that
her a
shit
good
turned
friend.
off.
And it got me pissed to watch this. To tell you the truth,
quit trying to manipulate the conversation and come here and troll. Talked about this earlier.
What up, Samson, mate?
I have no.
She put a
but yet, like I say, she paid you. You asked for payment to troll Mike, and you took the fucking money. And Mike, like the fucking bitch that he is, just stood there and took it. So you're pimping out Mike by basically. That's the arrangement.
He's using Mike a pay for punching bag.
Yeah. You can't, dude. You can't have it. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't say, well, he screamed at her for or whatever he did for whatever she was doing. I guess trolling. But when she pays, he says nothing. It's okay as long as you pay. To me, that's hypocritical.
Big heart on that video that Senior Citizen saw.
Hey, you too, Vince. Thank you, brother.
Mocking autistic people and making fun of violence against them.
I would never do that, but when I've spoken to Liliana, she's been okay to me. Yeah.
Liliana, there's nothing for me to talk about. It's just me I know what kind of people I want in my life and what kind of people I don't, and it's just me drawing a boundary. There's no conversation that's going to change my reaction to it.
He's created a safe space for Mike Cerrone. That's about it. But I think when he talks in general that he's trying to create what is it that he says? I want to say it word for word. I don't know. It's almost like a new shit. Whatever. Anyway, let's watch.
You, Angel, Flaky Jake, and whoever else endorses videos making fun of autistic people and mocking them. And
listen, it happens that you're a fucking autistic and that you're a devil. Listen, it's coincidence that you're a devil. Listen, it wasn't about that. It's about you having Mikey up there. If you watch the video, which I have here, it's not about all fucking that. You're on your feelings for nothing, bro. You make it too much light of it. But if I pay you, you will let me troll you like that, or Mike. You know what I mean?
Dude, if you pay him, he'll show you his butthole and everything.
What's up, Paul?
Hey guys, how's everybody?
What up, Paul?
All right, Paul.
I'd just like to say, I know I've been on, I was on Jeff's panel. I've got nothing bad to say for Jeff. I can't even remember half the words I said because I was pissed.
I know. I saw that. You kind of bit your tongue there for me because and that's a bad spot to be in, Paul. I get it, brother. Don't even slow, bro.
I had like one of my friends who I worked with, who helped me as a chef, passed away of cancer, and he was only a couple of years old.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
So I ended up drinking a bottle of whiskey that day. So I'm just saying that I can't be long because I'm suffering from ear infection from these headphones. So if there's anything that I said anything stupid, it's because I was drunk. So I do apologize.
No worries, bro. And listen, I'm sorry for your lawsuit, for sure.
Thank you very much. All right.
So
take care, guys.
All right. Take care, Paul.
You too.
Dang, that's fucked up, man. Damn. All right.
Them with violence, like joking about violence against them. No conversation's going to change my reaction to that, and the fact that I want to keep my community away from that.
All I can say is I couldn't mock anybody.
And listen, you're not obligated to watch those channels. I said in the chat, listen, ignore the shit. Don't support those channels. You won't see it because that's what I do. That's what most people that they're getting bashed on or making videos about. You know what they do? They don't fucking watch. And Senior Citizen Saddles will make so much videos of Jeff. I think he makes more videos of Mike than anything. It's just that Mike happens to be on your fucking channel. That's all it is.
His community. What a weirdo.
Senior Citizen Saul made a video.
Yeah,
he did.
Jeff, I suffer from mental illness myself. My nephew suffers from mental illness myself. I have people in my family who have that too. So I would never do that.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying you.
I would never do that.
Experience that I'm going to find unpleasant. So part of it is like locus of control. Like, what are you doing to even be in a situation where you're faced with things that are having you faint and hyperventilate? And like he drew an arrow through my neck and everything. And
whatever happened to chivalry. When did it all break down? Seems like everyone.
All right, so he goes into the song. Yeah. It's a pretty great video. I'm gonna drop the link for Serious and South, but I skipped the video. This is from.
Well, speaking of the dick dude, we have another dick dude right here. Welcome, Mike.
Yes,
Someone just took your title today.
Hey, if you guys want to say something anytime, tell me to stop. I'll stop it.
Oh, mine was more impressive, though. Mine was a little bit more impressive.
That's what Chuck said, sir.
It was a good helicopter. It was going. It was.
How'd it go, Mike?
Alcohol is a funky thing, man. It
Fucking
really
Jeff
is. I got
Austin,
far away
huh?
from it. I'm like, I don't want nothing to do with that shit. It was
Oh,
pretty
you
rough.
might. Cheesehead, you might come up and troll.
Yeah.
Jeez. This would be fun.
Now, I think this is the video where Liliana pays, but not her, not for herself, but she paid for others to come up because that's the only way Jeff will let anybody say anything to Mike. Go ahead.
Did Mike just say he don't want nothing to do with alcohol?
Yeah, I heard that. I heard him just say it. Yeah,
yeah, he's
fucking drunk.
He's been saying that he stopped drinking.
He just said,
yeah.
Mike's
That
crazy.
motherfucker's been lying, saying that he stopped drinking a year or 6 months ago. Motherfucker, you was just drinking, son of a bitch. It's
He's
right
a
next to your
liar,
birthday.
dude. Dude, he was just drinking over the summer.
I heard he was
But
making
obviously-
fun of. I heard he was making fun of. What do you call it? Like people in sober living and AA and NA and shit like that.
Oh, yeah, was he? Yeah, that's fucked up. Yeah. That's what,
cares?
making fun
Who
of
cares?
people are trying to fix their lives. Yeah, that's Mike. That sounds like Mike for sure.
Yeah, but who
I'm
cares?
not looking to argue. So
I don't care, Doc.
if I get yelled at or if I start
Fucking
feeling
troll.
uncomfortable, I'm just going to bounce. And that's not a rage quit. I'm not here. I'm here to laugh with friends. That's what I'm
Well, just call time, and we can. You don't have to bounce.
I'm,
We'll
like I
just
said, I'm
end
not
it.
here to I'm not here to be the focus of everything. So I'm just here to
Tommy
talk
was
with guys.
wasted,
Have
dude.
fun and laugh. So I'm not going to be the I'm not going to be the
Dude,
big
if I'm on a panel and the panel owner tells me, listen,
Tommy.
I'm going to let these people up because they paid me to troll you, I'm bouncing. But Mike being the bitch that he is, he's going to stay right there.
Tommy, right there on the panel, dude. To me, he looks like he's fucking nodding out. What's the matter with him?
Hey, what's going on,
Watch
Grumpy?
his face or something? Grum!
I can't see it.
Hey! Look at the screen. Watch the screen. When Angel plays it, he just looks like he's either
I'm not going to be. I'm just not going to do it.
What's up,
I'm out by the
fellas?
pool.
First time caller.
Look at him drinking. He's went over there.
Shit,
Now,
Cheesehead went
this
up
is-
there.
Yes, because they paid to get up there. Not Cheesehead himself. When Liliana put up the money so Cheese can come up and troll. He had 5 minutes to do with his thing. Yeah.
What's up, Jeff? Mike, can I just say one thing? Can you please stop with the fake accent, please?
What's his real accent?
You can't see, Jeff. You don't know Mike like we know Mike.
I know he's been pretty consistent with me so far. With that accent.
But Mike,
He capes the fuck out of Mike. Jesus, he's all over his dick.
Mike gets around certain people, his accent changes. Like if he's
Really?
talking to somebody from the South, he's Southern. If he's talking to somebody from say the street, Mike's hood.
Did you hear him on Bee Stinger?
Mike's fake Italian.
That's code switching.
Listen, he's so predictable. We kind of already know what to expect from Mike.
Who's we? Who's we?
Unpredictable.
Yeah, Mike. Everybody. Come on, man. Don't
So
play
let me
that.
ask you a question. Why am I such
Like
a
the
concern
Truman
to you? Why
Show?
why is my life concerning to you?
Because Mike, you come on YouTube and you share it with everybody. Once
I'm
again,
not sharing with you. I'm not talking to you.
Mike. You're on YouTube. You're on a platform. People pay attention. So
Why?
therefore-
Why?
Why?
Now, mind you, if there's not money involved, this is not allowed on this panel. Not even in this chat, okay? And I get it. It's your fucking channel, Jeff. But it's hypocritical, okay? I think Liliana deserves her money back, by the way. It's saying.
Why am I a concern of yours?
Who said
If you don't like me, if you don't like me, don't talk to me.
You are
If you
on
don't like me, don't talk to me.
are on a panel. People are going to pay attention to what you say and what you do. If you don't want that, then stay off of a panel. It's that simple. If you don't want people to talk about the stuff that you do, Stop doing dumb shit. It's that simple.
What am I doing that's dumb?
Okay, so Mike, you pulling out your penis on a panel is normal.
Why are you yelling? Why are you yelling? Can you?
I'm not yelling, Mike. I'm not yelling. First of all,
Calm down.
Yeah, calm down. Like I said, Mike, pulling out your penis on a panel isn't normal. Dropping the N-word 40 times on a panel isn't normal. Pulling out a weapon, trying to get my channel shut down isn't normal.
One of the things that I don't like is to be called a bully, especially with Mike. When Mike was at Vegas, he was the biggest bully of them all. He was always on Joey's dick. When Joey had he was on other channels representing VVV Vegas Valley. Yo, got mad as shit. Man, he told him, "What the fuck are you doing, man? Don't be representing my fucking name on other channels, man."
Hey, did you see that guy Jeff though? When he was talking about Mike pulling out his penis, he was all like daydreaming.
Jeff probably liked it.
No, he loved it. He's like, Mike, let's meet in the back.
Yes, he did that, Jeff.
Yes.
Don't do it here. He pulled a rifle on my channel in an attempt to get it shut down.
Like,
oh. Okay, like spill the tea.
It's the circular troll, Tommy. The circular troll.
Gaslighting. Stop the gaslighting. Cut it out.
Oh, look, now he's mad, Tommy. No more touching.
Tommy, what's Tommy doing?
Yeah, what's Tommy doing?
I'm a messing with you. Tommy's just messing with you. Tommy's messing.
Yeah, he's just messing with you. Mike.
I'm gonna cook dinner, man. I'll try to come up later, but it's good to see you guys.
Mike,
I appreciate it, Mike. Yeah, it was fun.
It's 5 dinner's done by 6:30, so I'm gonna go make it now.
Well, he's hungry too, but it's funny. Every single fucking time I come up here, he runs, Jeff. He has an issue with me. He will be in chat.
Well, he claimed not to know Liliana. And then a video came out and I think I have it, where he's actually bashing and talking to Liliana. But he denied the fact that he knew Liliana. For some reason, he kept saying, "I don't know you, you crazy lady," making Liliana to look like a crazy woman. Yeah.
Who is she?
Is
somebody from here?
Lily.
I got gloves on.
Lily. Okay. Lily, I met her at Vegas Valley.
Yeah.
She dated a channel. I don't want to mention him.
No.
But she's still friends with Witch of Heart and stuff like that. But she's good people. Trust me.
Get ready to make some dinner, but I'm not running from anybody. I'm actually getting ready to make dinner. Everyone do themselves a favor. Liliana, get over yourself, okay? Get over yourself. There's no problem. I don't know you. I have no problem with you. Okay, we were on the panel. There's no problem. I'm not running from anybody. Get off your high horses. No one's afraid. No one's running. I have to cook dinner. Is that okay that I have a life? Sorry.
Whoa.
Well, no, he just hang on. That's a game because he just got accused of something, and then he's getting called triggered when he has a reaction to getting accused of something that he's not guilty of. And also,
do you know how many times this man has asked me how many times if Liliana and I have actually slept together? Do you know how many times this man has grilled me for that information?
Yeah. So I'm sorry to cut you off.
Talking over somebody when they're speaking.
Okay, just to bring it back, Mike claimed on Ham Bananas, okay, that he saw Liliana and Witch of Heart naked backstage.
Naked,
some shit like that. Yeah, he said that.
Really?
On Ham Bananas.
He
yes,
did.
you know what I mean? That's why he's a lying sack of shit, and then he pretends that he doesn't know Liliana. Fast forward, you know what I mean? That's why I'm trying to, just keep the timeline right.
He had to go cook. You see, he had to cook.
Go cook. Bye.
All right.
Go cook. Go cook. Bye.
Holy
Bye.
fuck! Wow.
So you know how many times he has asked me if Liliana and I have actually slept together? You know how many times he's asked me that?
I don't.
Like a bajillion. It's on welfare.
It's been a long time. Same with Witch of Heart and others.
Yes.
We have been around for years around Mike. So we have, Jeff, we have seen it all, right? Like I said, I run a small channel. We just go live once or twice a week. Mike, when we first started, Mike's goal was to take our channel down. That was his goal. Everywhere
Damn.
I seen him, he's like, Cheese, I'm gonna take your channel down. I'm gonna take your channel down.
He will do things and be like, "Oh my god, that happened on your channel. I'm going to report it." Like, dude, you're the one who fucking did it.
Yep.
Like
he told Tommy when he pulled out his junk.
Dude, I'm not, and I've said this from the very beginning. Mike is gonna turn on Jeff, and I hope it's not in a bad way. He doesn't bring his channel down, but it's gonna fucking happen. So with everything said and done, at the end of the day, when it does happen, I'm still not gonna laugh, but I'm gonna have such a big I told you so stream that it's gonna be unbelievable. It's gonna be.
I don't think he's gonna turn on him. I think that if anything, he'll just leave.
But Mike's turned on everybody at some point.
I know, but
his history tells a story. You know what I mean? For the most part.
On Tommy's that if Tommy didn't, what was it, Tommy? Stop it or start over. That he was gonna take your channel.
He showed children. He showed
my
his niece and nephew
birthday.
on
His
Bananas
That was
stream,
some
and
gift,
then
Tommy.
said, "Oh, you
That was
showed
some
my
gift.
kids on your. You showed
Hey,
children on your
Anna,
stream. I'm gonna
Anna
take your
Newpalm,
stream
how
down."
you doing?
Right?
called me a murderer
And
'cause my
then denied
ex-girlfriend
that he ever did it.
Mike brings that out in people. Mike has a
Hey, what's going on? I just gave you a wrench, my brother. How you doing? Anna Pam.
long history with a lot of us. So when we come up here, it's going to come out sometimes, Jeff, because Mike is a compulsive liar. He is. He does stuff, and then he says, prove it, and then you prove it to him, and then he tells you it's fake. It's
edited.
Yeah, he'll throw out there where he says it all the time that he's got all my information. He said he's thrown out 40 different names for me in an attempt to dox me. And then he says that I harass him, but then he comes on my panel. But I thought I was.
Yeah, I don't know why people go on the panels they complain about.
Yeah, you say that I do this, that, and the other to you, but then you come and you hit my link and you come up on my panel and you tell everybody that you're dying. See, the thing, like, once again, what Mike is see, he'll go around to channels where I'll use the word protected, okay? Where he feels like he's protected and he can say what he wants, right? A lot of people don't get a chance to address Mike. So when they do, it's going to come out, right? Like with me, he'll go around and he'll say all this disgusting stuff about me or even combat, right?
Let me see if he comes back.
Try to do it.
Jeff, they had talked about the same thing. The stuff they're talking about is from almost 2 years ago. And you're still
another lie.
talking about it every single night. I don't engage them. I don't want to deal with them. I'm out of the drama sector. I'm out of it.
How many times has he claimed to be out of the drama section? Yeah.
They said that they try to get me on other channels. That's true. But they get bounced in 10 seconds because they don't want that on those panels. People will not let people weaponize their panels. I go on a panel that has.
I only did it for money, honestly.
I know.
Y'all know.
Yeah,
Well, I give him that. He's being honest about that. He took, but somebody goes to his channel, like I said earlier, and because all right, if I would have paid him, he would have been okay with me commenting on that fucking video. Then it's all about money with you, then, bro. You know what I mean? So I don't know what that is, bro, but that's kind of fucking weird.
Been doing it before.
It's just aggravating. It's Wombat went on a channel that I frequent, and he comes up, right? He goes, "Hey, what's going on?" Oh yeah, and yeah, you have Mike up here. Mike did this, and this. The guy stopped him and said, "Hold on. I don't care. He didn't do nothing to me. I'm cool with him. He comes up, we talk, we have fun. Don't bring that shit here." Boom, and he got bounced out.
Yeah,
That's a lie.
He's talking about Eli. That's a fucking lie. I saw that. Eli did not
That's
do
a
all
lie.
that. He didn't bounce. Eli did not bounce our combat. He actually,
No.
Then later on, he kind of the last appearance on Eli wasn't good for Mike. Let's put it that way.
So
what's Eli?
Like I said,
Eli, the people's
nothing to say there.
The people's
podcast.
Not Coach Eli.
No.
I don't know.
Eli. Yeah.
Oh,
He does
who she is.
You've talked about her on seeing photos of her on Bananas channel.
No, everybody loves Spike. Spike is not gonna lie. Spike is not known to be lying and making up shit about people. So he even,
No, I haven't. I don't know who she
did.
No, I have. Spike, stop, dude. I don't even know who he is.
Is that where they go pull the stream?
You absolutely spoke. Look, I'm not trying to call anyone out, but Mike, you 100% said something about seeing photos of her in Witch of Heart, getting it on,
No, I didn't.
Yes, he fucking did, bro. I have the clip. Actually.
Photos?
Bro, I'm not a liar, bro.
But the thing is, it's on stream. Like nobody
You
has to
said
argue
you saw
about
them
it. Just go
backstage at VV.
find the
You
stream.
said it.
It's not true, dude. I never said I
was
saw
watching.
photos of them. Never said that. It's not true. Banana said something about them crassly, and I'm like, all right.
And you said, yeah, you saw photos of her.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't, Spike. Did not say I didn't
Dude,
saw
I was
something.
there.
Well, if it's on a stream, it's out there on
Yeah,
YouTube,
we're going
right?
back again. We're going back again. So yes, show it. Make sure it's not doctored up. Not you would. You wouldn't do that, but you know, yeah, they do doctor videos.
But I will say, Mike, last time you said you didn't say something, they played the clip, and you did end up saying it. So
Yeah. All right. That means because I got guests on here. I can always play the other clips.
Mike,
some other day.
look, I'm gonna backstage you so she can talk.
He's very defensive. He has to come off and say he doesn't know me. He has no issues with me. He's very defensive and comes off and says that. So obviously there's an issue. He does know me. He's lying. He has talked about me. He's lying. He's talked shit about me. He's lying. So I'm here to confront. Why are you a fucking liar and trying to make me look like a bad person, Mike, when you are the fucking bad person? Go for it.
You constantly, for some reason, say, you came up that one night, Mike, why do you have a problem with me? Why? I said, I don't have a problem with you. I don't even know who you are. I have no, and you continually, every single night, he has a problem with me. He's always, I don't have a problem with you. You're manufacturing.
Show me where every single night I have said you have a problem with me.
Can I talk?
No,
Every
answer that
single night,
question. Okay, show me where. Show me where, Mike.
Yes, hang on. It's fair is fair. We're gonna have to do this one at a time. Go ahead.
Jeff, the first night she come up when she did this brainstorming of the troll game, that's fine. You can do whatever you.
It's pretty sick shit. Anyway, let me see.
Why
if
is he wearing a T-shirt under that shirt? It's a fucking polo.
We had a great stream last night. I went 10 hours. It was mostly drama free.
Lord Talk is like, where's he doing there? Where's he wearing?
Yeah, he's always dressing crazy,
And
man.
I liked it. I want more of it. So there's a new rule. The haters we're done with the hating here. The hating is over.
See how
Zero
that does.
tolerance policy.
Whatever.
And you cannot keep Mike's name out of your mouth, then I'm going to keep you out of this chat room.
You won't have nobody in the channel.
Hey, Judy. How you doing, Judy Cambia TV? Judy Cambia TV.
So if I see Mike's name, it better be used in a way that it is impossible for me to interpret as malice.
Fuck
Or
him,
hostility,
dude.
or pettiness in any kind of way. Otherwise,
Fuck,
you're gone. And I'm
dude.
talking
Did you hear what he
permanently,
just
man. I
said?
never want to see your screen name on this channel again. And not only Mike, anybody else, including myself, other panelists. I'm a little more lenient about myself since I'm the channel host. So I feel like you could criticize me a little bit more.
Yeah, so in other words, do as I say.
Hey,
not
Faith
as I
Zapata,
do.
And the other thing that's over is women coming here whining about how they're treated on the internet and then telling me to get a thick skin when one of their friends makes a video mocking my autism and making fun of violence against me.
Oh, God.
That's malice. So if you support malice against autistic people, you automatically, instantly lose the high
to the
ground to
internet.
complain about how you are treated by Mike Cerrone or anybody else on the internet.
Oh, look at
Fuck
the penguin.
Fuck off. That's the rule. I want you
Yeah.
hateful trolls out of my life. I feel like I'm in grade school.
Hey, thank you for all the people coming in. I'm sorry I haven't been watching Judy, Kushnia. I've been watching these channels that it just listen. You got to go to these channels, man. I got a Philippine channel I go to that there's a lot of what you call singing and stuff like that, and a lot of cooking and stuff like that. So they're coming in. Thank you for everyone that's coming in. Thank you.
Dude, who put that penguin in the
Around.
chair?
I don't know.
That can have the conversations that I want to have on here. All right, that's the new rule.
I got to toot my own horn if you let me toot my own horn real quick.
Look at Tyrone.
I am very chill and very respectful of you. I am. I
would agree.
Again with the
respect
T-shirt.
channel. I can explode on people, but I don't. I'll come on your panel, Moose. I just don't want to be attacked again. I got destroyed the last time.
Moose is Moose does a good job. He really does. He's a great facilitator of conversations.
It wasn't fun.
It wasn't god
What I
awful.
wanted.
Yeah.
Now Chuck will give it to him.
Mike.
It wasn't a
You
good
got no one to
conversation.
blame but yourself, though, Mike. You're the one that
don't
did
think
those
so.
stupid things.
I don't think so.
Tasty, this is out.
No, it's all right. It's all right. No, Chuck can voice his opinion.
No. I'm just saying, if he hadn't have done some of them stupid things, then there wouldn't be all these video.
Here we go.
That's anybody out here.
Yes,
Really?
yes. Let me tell you something, Chuck. I'm going to tell you something if you can hear me out real quick. Just hear me out real quick.
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm asking you to hear me out real quick. Let me just say something
I
real
am.
fast. Okay, I'll make it quick. So people will subjectively rage. So in other words, they'll say, well, Mike, you said this on this panel, and it's like 2 years ago, right? But they will...
That's such bullshit, bro. 2 years ago, Mike hasn't been here 2 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's been here about 2 years.
About 2 years?
Yeah, I've been here about a good year and a half now.
Yeah.
I know it seems time's been flying. Time's been fucking flying.
I'm serious. Man. It's YouTube time. It seems like it's always flying for sure.
Constantly attack you about trivial nonsense. They'll lambast you about something you said, but they'll say the same thing 15 times more, but it's okay for them, but not for you.
I opened this stream with an entire monologue on hypocrisy about that very thing. I've seen it over and over. The very things they're over here whining and complaining about is the same things they're doing to other people.
Jeff, another person who doesn't even...
I don't get that part. Listen, at first, it was okay to fucking go over there and troll. Before he hit 500, he needed to get monetized and all that. All was good. Then he started to, as he got monetized, he started feeling himself. And now we're at the point that if you want to go at Mike in any way, you got to fucking pay. But he doesn't want trolling. Dude, he's fucking confusing, bro. And nobody's making fun of his autism. He thinks I'm autistic. For some reason, he put out there that I'm autistic. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not autistic.
Even like me. Doesn't even like me. Was on another panel. We're not going to say the names. Was on another panel. And then she said to the panel owner, don't you think it's pathetic that you're talking about...
Yeah.
Pay it enough to move on.
It's better than being a sex offender.
Oh my God. I don't know where that came from, bro. I really don't, bro. I got an old one here. I'm going to play. Let me see you play this one.
What's up, brother? This is the funniest stuff ever. It's funny that you go...
Actually, Doc is up there. Look. Look at the crowd over here. This is the old one.
Jump around, right? And I wish you'd jump around with me. I wish you would come with me. But this is the thing. This is the thing, brother. This is the thing. They go crazy.
Now, this is one of the times I think that, Mike Cerrone said he didn't go back to bananas after he started doing that bullshit with the kids and all that shit. He said he never went back after that. This is bullshit. He's right here.
Easy. When I come up, they go nuts. They're like, they go crazy. And I've never seen anything like it. The thing is that I have a subtle way of...
Why did he always say the same thing? I never seen anything like it. It's crazy. Dude, you're fucking nuts, Mike. You repeat yourself. Especially when he goes to he used to go Ham Bananas, formerly known as a guest on Ham Bananas. But I think let's see what happens.
Trolling. So I flipped my troll, right? So what I'll do is I'll take it slower. So like I told you, bro, learn the troll. You can troll head on.
Oh my God, he's teaching troll. Troll class, everybody, pay attention.
Like that. Or you can troll sublimity. Or you can troll in a different way. But you got to figure out what triggers these people. Whatever triggers them, you got to figure out how to troll them to trigger them. Something Sports has been on panels with me before, and she'll just come up and start cursing and saying all this stupid shit. It's like not even a conversation. So the funny thing is that you can troll somebody and actually have a conversation. I'm trying to cut you off. You can troll somebody and have a conversation with them and still get some kind of dialogue or some kind of direction with certain people, but they just come up, they just go crazy. Like you see Banana, do you see fucking Rabbit? You fucking cheese suckers! You F word! Rabbit, he just kept dropping the F bomb, like, you know, the gay word. And he just kept saying, you know, I have relations with my father. Like all this.
Yeah, he kept saying that you were tonguing your dad's butt.
Yeah, just disgusting. And then I'm really sorry that he feels that way, but remember, his own son was an open homosexual.
I was gonna say, I thought he was homosexual. Sorry, I keep cutting you off.
Who K-worded himself. He K-worded himself. So I'm sorry that happened to him. I'm sorry.
Every Epstein style, actually.
Yeah, I'm sorry that happened to him. But it seems to me like he's very obsessed over the whole gay culture. And even when I said to him, I said, if someone was gay, you know, I'm not judging them. Like, I'm friends with Jeff. You know, Jeff is gay. I mean, that's his life to live. But it just
the only reason Mike goes over there, and we all know this, is because Jeff takes from him. He protects him.
Yeah,
okay?
he
That's
does.
the only reason. Any other channel he's gone to in new sectors, he always gets bounced. He gets laughed off or whatever. Okay,
Wait, this is
It hasn't
him,
happened-
banana.
Yeah, this is the.
Why has he got
one of
my
the
live
la-
up?
Oh no, yeah, he's watching your live. Let's see why he has your live up.
He's a
Let's see if he
fucking
plays
dude.
it.
I can't stand that ham banana
I
pedal.
get, in a two-party state, it's illegal. It's illegal to do that in a two-party state.
Damn, you're going real life on everybody.
No, I mean, I said stop doing that because someone showed up at my tenant's house. Someone showed up there.
Bullshit.
And it was
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and
you know that never fucking happened, Lord Doc. Dude, DT
No, I
did
know,
their
I know. He's
homework.
fine. Dude, imagine
They do
having
due
Tyrone
diligence.
for a landlord.
Yeah.
Dude.
Dude, I can imagine having him as a tenant, bro. Not not a landlord, a fucking tenant. Imagine Mike Cerrone being a tenant in a building you own for sure. Anyway, let's watch a little bit more.
He's putting the address out again and again and again. Banana, I'm gonna tell you this, and this is like off. This is not trolling. This is not trolling. This is not trying to be funny. I think Silly Rabbit is mentally ill. That's just what I think. Like he has a very sick.
And you're not, Mike. That's the thing. Mike can call everybody mentally ill because we chase you around and call you on your bullshit, but we're mentally ill. And actually, I think Jeff has alluded to calling us that too. That there's something wrong with us mentally. That's kind of fucked up.
Way about him. If you research the way he talks, you see sucker, go lick your dad's butthole. Like what are you talking about? And to say that Jesus is a transsexual, basically, listen, when they go before God.
Hey, listen, me and Silly Rabbit aren't best friends, but he is second to none with the fucking insults. I give him that.
They have to answer for it. They're going to have to answer for what they're saying. You should be as offended as I am about someone saying that Jesus was transsexual. That's
listen, you are on panel not with an atheist, but a devil worshiper. Fuck you, Mike, and don't talk about religion around me, you son of a bitch.
Ridiculous. Like, what are you talking about?
Well, I mean, you didn't say nothing about ball gag Jesus.
Well, that's disgusting. So basically, what Jesus was.
Okay, well, you should have been as outraged as I am.
I don't engage. I don't engage in that shit.
Well, then why do I gotta engage in it?
You don't have to. You don't have to. But I don't think Jesus was a transsexual. I think that's ridiculous. That's right, dude. So what I do is I get them really heightened, and then I slow it down. I change my pitch and tone. So that's George Atlantis, right? That's and then
that's what it was. Something Lantis or Lantis.
She was in prison for beating her ex-husband. She went to jail for domestic violence. That's when he threw the 20 at her. I need $1 for some chow mein. And then he just threw the 20 as a leave me alone. But then she ended up off camera.
Dude, somebody sent me, and shout out to that person. They sent me a treasure trove of fucking old videos. I can't play them all today, obviously. Cheese is gonna go on at 5, but I'm definitely gonna throughout the week I'll go live again and show you what I got. But it's just a lot of funny fucking shit, a lot of fun memories, a lot of Mike, not all Mike stuff, but yeah.
Camera ended up hitting him, and she ended up going to jail for beating him. You know, she's like 6'1", right? She's like really big. She's that's a huge bitch. We have 100% proof that she went to jail for domestic violence. She did.
Did she really? Like, there's actually.
Fuck, is he talking about Tyler? Is he talking about, because that's no proof of that shit. Yeah, he shouldn't be putting out
He's a
shit like that,
liar.
bro. He doesn't have paperwork on that. That's somebody told him, or Joe told him, or some shit like that. But he's known to just spread lies like that. That's how things get around. That's why I hate fucking rumors.
Proof?
Yes, she did. You did. Joe shared it. I had information on it. I had a case number on it.
I know Joey kept sharing the video of her asking for like $1 or something.
I need me $1.
He finds that hilarious. I've never found that to be funny.
And he threw a 20 at her and said, "Just get away from me." Look how lost Doc is. And God bless him. I love Doc. But look how lost he is in his own fucking stream.
Oh, like he's talking about Doc.
And he's like, he has no control over his own fucking stream. It's the crazy.
Now, if anything, and I'm not saying it because Doc is here. Doc sometimes walks away. He does a little exercise lets the stream kind of do itself, because the stream, sometimes you don't have to be there. Actually, they're there, especially if he knows the guests that are on there. So how does he lose control of his stream, Mike? Explain that. You hateful motherfucker.
No, Mike's an idiot. I tried to explain this before. Tommy D said something about this, like some stupid shit earlier. It's like, look, when people are beefing and I don't know what the beef is and I'm not interested in it, because believe it or not, dude, I'm not into this whole fucking beefing and all this other shit.
Yeah.
I really beef when somebody attacks me. Other than that, I just sit on the side and I'll watch, and if it doesn't interest me, I'll get up and walk away, but I'll let them still argue. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, look, it's not my business to say, hey, stop, or you slow down. Both people feel offended. Both people have something to say, and I'm not going to be biased. And Mike knows this too, Angel. Every fucking time somebody comes up that I know is going to go at Mike, I tell Mike. I give him the opportunity to get the fuck out of there. Like, I'm not biased on this shit at all, dude. If they come up and I know it's somebody that hates Mike's going to talk all this shit and shit, because I'm not going to protect Mike, dude. I'm not in the business of protecting a grown fucking man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I see how you roll. You keep it fair. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For the most part. But
it's like, look, man, how would that look?
Yeah.
Like, people coming up, dude, they got a legitimate grievance with Mike, and I'm not friends, but I'm like YouTube friends with almost everybody up there. So I'm not going to be like, all right, guys, you have to fucking be nice to Mike. No, it don't work that way. I let people up that don't like me. The only one I don't let up is this pedo motherfucker here.
It's a bad position to be in. It really is. I don't like to be in the middle of bullshit sometimes. When I kind of want to walk away from my own fucking channel sometimes and let people, but it gets out of control. So, for the most part, I understand what you're saying. But, in Mike's view, Mike is always going to twist the narrative. Obviously, we know you run a good panel, bro. No.
Well, no, it's not even about that, dude. It's like, look, it's everybody's panel. You know what I'm saying? People want to come over. But, dude, people aren't going to come up there if I'm like this guy, Jeff, and I'm like, no, Mike's here. You got to be nice. No, talk.
Right.
Grievance out. You know what I'm saying, dude?
Yeah.
That's all.
Exactly. And that's what Jeff is doing basically over there. It's like, oh, no, and that's his panel. He could run it like he wants. He could protect Mike all the fuck he wants. Okay? It's outside of your channel. You don't control shit, Jeff. That's my fucking point. I don't go live on Sunday. Yeah. That's why I don't go live on Sunday, but I made a special occasion to do that, to relay that to you. You don't control your subscribers, bro. Don't gatekeep the subscribers. It's fucking corny, bro. If they want to comment or go to other channels that maybe they're bashing you, maybe they're not. Maybe some of them are here. So what? You know what I mean? They're subscribers. They're allowed to go anywhere the fuck they want. Yeah.
If somebody's bashing you, dude, take it up with the person that's bashing you, not fucking someone else.
Channel owner.
Somebody's laughing over it. Yeah. Exactly. Dude, everybody, dude, if I'm bashing, like, just for example, because I'm not, but say I'm bashing you, Angel, but I say something funny, regardless of who it is, People are laughing because the shit's funny, not because they're happy seeing someone they like get bashed. It's what they don't fucking understand. This guy's like an emotional bitch. I don't know.
Yeah, he's kind of weird like that. Listen, like I said, I keep saying that outside of his fucking universe or panoverse or whatever, he don't control shit, man. So keep your antlers where they belong, bro.
I came up and was like, "Yo, you look great, bro. You're doing good. I'm proud of you." Like, look at the beginning. Like, I was like super chill. Like, hey man, I'm really happy for you, man. I'm glad. And all of a sudden, he lets these fucking scumbags up, and they're like, I don't know why he did that. I don't understand why.
Second of all,
They're
I gave him a warning.
Trying to create problems.
Yeah. Go ahead, Mike. You were talking, or was it the video?
No, I was just saying real quick. First of all, people I let up aren't scumbags. And second of all, I give him fair fucking warning every time. Basically like, hey, Mike, I'm letting this person up. They don't like you. You want to get out of here? No, he fucking wants to sit there and then run to this pedo and bitch about it.
Right. Let me bring quick up. Fuck, what's it at? Banner. Boom. Quick, what the hell's wrong with your phone?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you,
Have
yeah.
you? Okay.
Cool with my earbud in.
Rick, that you?
Yeah.
All right. Let's continue on. What's going on? Apple Injury. What's going on?
Fat Jake. Dude, Rabbit is the most disgusting person on that panel. Go ahead, Jill. And Just Peachy is Sharon Klein. That's your buddy Wombat's best friend. This is going to be really mean, but I'm just going to have to put it out there because Rabbit wants to be so disgusting. His daughter was locked up for selling drugs.
Was she really?
Yes, and his son K-worded himself in prison.
Putting out fucking lies and narratives, bro.
It's fucked
And
up.
then his wife left him. Randy Mick, silly Wabbit, what do you want to call him? He has nothing. He has nothing. My kids love me. They're all grown except for the younger one. They all love me. And
how about this? I'm gonna make an assumption of you. I think your kids don't fuck that. I think that your kids hate you, Mike. That's my opinion. You're making opinions about other people's lives. I think your family fucking can't stand you. You're not invited to the barbecues. No, you're not because you.
and he has nothing, and that's why he's so angry. And I'm trying not to dox him. I'm trying my hardest not to dox him because I have where he works and everything. I'm trying not to. But apparently he contacted my ex-employer.
He's such an idiot, though. And I'm showing this if Jeff was watching this is what he does. Look, he's talking about a man's life, okay? A man that, I'm not going to go into it, but that had a big loss in his life, okay? Like I said, he doesn't have to be my best friend, but still, he's a human being that's had that kind of a rough life. And this is how Mike's. He has no compassion, no empathy. He's a piece of shit.
So,
oh, really?
I'm trying not to go there.
Wait, who are you trying not to dox? Silly Wabbit?
Rabbit, yeah. Randy Mick, yeah.
I mean, what do you mean? You're gonna tell people where his truck place is or something?
Well, if he's calling my work, and saying all this stuff.
Revenge.
Yeah, so I can simply just call them and say, look, this is all the stuff that's going on. Dude, his language, calling people faggots.
Whose panel is that?
Suckers and eating their death.
This is Ham Bananas. I think one of the last times he. No. They're restreaming doc. Bananas restreaming doc.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Ass. Bro,
Let me see if anything else happens.
Do you have a gun?
No.
Get one.
That's a good idea, Mike.
And she's like, oh, you're making all these sock accounts. This bitch is a piece of shit. A piece of shit. Bro, if she's cam slept one time, she looks like fucking
I found it.
Molly from fucking Molly and Me. She's like a big fat bitch. But good. No, I didn't.
Is that what Molly looked like in Molly and Me?
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
They actually dropped me. I didn't quit. They
Can't
dropped
fat
me.
shame with them
They say
boobs.
rage quit. But they dropped me off the panel.
Anyway,
What's he talking about? I never dropped him off the panel. He's always left. I'm telling you guys, dude, I've never, not one time, kicked him from the panel. He's always just up and took off when it didn't go his way. So don't let him pull that shit.
There's no
Doc never
doubt that
kicks
Mike
anybody.
No,
you know, he's good.
Talking shit to me. I don't.
I think the only person I have banned here that's not allowed on. Well, I got a couple of people blocked, but and I thought about it is Mike. I don't want Mike up here.
No, dude, mine's Ham Banana. He's the only one that I won't let up.
Yeah.
I'll let everyone else up, but Ham Banana's not allowed at my fucking channel. Dude, he put shit like, I want to fuck Doc's kids in the back chat. That was him.
Doc, don't even repeat that shit. It ain't even worth it.
That's what he put, dude. That's what he put to me. Look in the private chat. That's Ham Banana, because he calling me Doc Bay, because when I was going at Brett, all these guys were secretly cheering me on. Now, these dudes are all pissed off. Him, fucking Phil,
fucking
the other one there, can't think of him, Rebel. They're all pissed off because I'm not going to Brett no more. They thought I was the Great White Hope, was going to fucking slay the dragon for him. No, fuck all that, dude.
It's not worth it.
Yeah.
You did the right thing, Doc. Fuck all that.
Well, Habit obviously did what he did to himself, bro. By, in the beginning, I said he's doing that for shock value, just to get people mad. But then, like I told Quick Vic, but I told Quick Vic this. I said, because Quick Vic was saying the same thing. Oh no, he's doing it. I said, no, Vic, listen to the words that he's saying to these kids, and it almost makes you vomit, bro. You know what I mean?
Almost. Dude, he talks crazy shit. I'm surprised that shit even went as long as it did. And I don't know why he's doing it unless he's really that way. Because anyone else knows, dude, that's crossing the fucking line on a lot of levels.
I never heard
confused.
it, but
You never heard it, Vic? Yeah, you did.
No.
You're the one who told him to stop.
Yeah, but I heard what other people were saying. I never heard him say it specifically. I was just telling him to knock it off if that's what he was doing, bro.
I tell you what, you want to hear it? Go to
No, I don't want to hear it. I don't want
to hear it. YouTube Cries. I'm just saying, if you want to hear it, go to YouTube Cries and Liars, and you're gonna hear it. Yeah, and I'll throw the link down.
That's where I heard it, because I don't watch him, but I ain't watched him in like over a year, probably longer than that. Ever since I knew you guys all liked the dude, well, at one point, I know nobody fucks with him now, but I tried to listen. He's just like such like a fucking weirdo. He's like a kid mentally trapped in a adult's body or some shit. He's weird. I don't like him. Guys like him give me the creeps. Living with mom, dude, fucking putting weird, crappy fucking drawings out. What, those drawings are like weird. They all got tits. Then he's talking to the kids. I don't know, man.
Just like Throne.
I swear,
kids at least.
Yeah, dude, I saw everything. I didn't want to, and I'm not. Listen, I'm just clapping back because what he did to my friends, Liliana, Flicky, Jake, and all of them, the way he spoke to them. I don't think they deserve that. I never had a problem with Jeff until he started going outside of his channel and just acting and saying some things about us that is not true. But yet you Kate Mike. He is the biggest locale, okay? And we let it go. We respect your channel for the most part. If you don't want no trolling, we don't troll. But you open it up sometimes when people give you money to troll. So you're confusing people at the same time. You know what I mean? You can't have your cake and eat it too, my friend. That's all I'm saying.
That's some loser shit. Oh, you can't troll unless you pay me money. Then it's okay.
Yeah, then it's okay. Yeah.
But the dude is a Satanist, man, and those people are fucking weird. I don't care what anybody says.
I've never met a Satanist. You know what? I've never met a Satanist until now. I met people that don't believe in God and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But I don't.
Well, it's weird that Sarone's a diehard Siciliano fucking Catholic.
Yeah.
I mean, what the fuck, yeah.
Exactly what I said. I'm like, he's a diehard Bible thumping son of a bitch, but yet
he's a disgrace to the Italians.
Tell him.
he'll sit down with a Satanist and chop it up, and I love you, Jeff, and I
A
love your
gay
horns.
Satanist. He
Yeah.
hates gay people, and he fucking professes to be a diehard Catholic. Isn't that the weirdest shit? And his best
Yeah,
friend
it
that
is.
he loves and wants to have butt sex with is a fucking gay Satanist.
I think he wants to dust his. I think he wants to dust his antlers off. If you ask me, yes. He wants
I
to
don't know. When Jeff heard that there's videos of Mike whipping out his dank, fucking, he was all licking his lips like, oh, boy.
Yeah, I've seen that.
He was fucking like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to play it cool, but
He wants Mike to do it on his channel.
lip was quivering. He was like, "Where's this picture? I need to see the evidence."
Yeah, Papa. Just more than his antlers, probably. More than
He
his
wants
antlers,
to He was like lubing up the antlers, talking about, "Let's go."
I think they want to have butt sex.
You guys are crazy.
Now they're having butt sex.
They're gonna have butt sex.
I'm just fucking around.
Flaky says, "How is Mikey gonna explain all Jeff loves to no?"
I don't like him being all pissy to Flaky Jake, dude. That's not cool.
I don't like that, bro. Listen.
You got no business doing that.
I'm really, really protective of my friends, of the people that support me, the people that don't actually have to support me, but the people I do like. I don't like watching Liliana get bashed on. He bashed me. That's okay. I could take it. I mean, I got thick skin for commenting. Yeah, but the ladies, especially, that's why they call him a woman hater for some reason. I mean, I guess he comes across like he hates women. I don't know. I can't tell you that 100% that I've seen that, but that's what they say. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
J-Dub.
no. See, when he goes at like you or me or Vic or somebody, dude, then everybody expects us to fire back, So it's we're like, yeah, Jeff, go ahead, make the mistake. Like, dude, when it's the cat chick, that's fucked up, dude. I mean,
I knew this was gonna happen once that because these are subscribers that go everywhere, that support everybody, that for the most part don't start trouble, and he just here. Once the community saw what I saw, they were gonna be up a little bit of an uprising and say, "Hold up, these people are cool as shit. These isn't regular people. These are really cool people that just want to be entertained. Why are you calling people out for writing comments on channels that made videos about you that you didn't like?" You know what I mean?
You know what, dude? He's a Satanist, and it's like those people are extremely narcissistic. Those people are. All
I noticed that. I noticed
their
that.
own feelings. They don't care, dude. You're irrelevant. You got to do. And he even said it. He's like, none of you guys can be talking shit. Of course, there's leeway for him. So that's some do as I say, not as I do type shit.
Yeah.
Classic fucking bullshit, dude. It's like, no, don't work that way, you asshole.
I think you're right about the Satan. Like I said, I've never made a Satanist, but I think, the narcissist is right there. It's clear, and it's clear as day. He's a narcissist, big time.
Well, Angel, that not for nothing, that whole religion is all about be free, do what you want to do, be about yourself, whatever makes you feel good. That's that whole thing about Satan shit. See, the dumb fucks that practice that, they might be like, oh no, this is 2024 Satanism. This is cutting edge Satanism. Laura, that's where you're wrong. See, the people that founded Satanism, the Church of Satan, all that other shit, they fucking started these religions, founded these religions as the worship of Lucifer, of the devil. Now, the people might be trying to take it in a different direction, but the fucking religion itself is founded. And the founders of them were actually doing fucking like spells, trying to like meet demons and conjure up demons, shit like that. That's all real shit, documented.
Yeah.
Look at Aleister Crowley. Like one of the...
Laura Rader says that Satanism is not really worship of Satan.
I know, that's what I'm addressing.
Self. Yeah.
That's not true. Like maybe the people have been told that. Maybe they have tried to shift it to more of a political movement. But just the fucking, if you guys want to call it religion, I don't even look at it like that. But just the practice of Satanism itself, its roots are all fucking centered around devil worship. Even if the people today may not think so, they're still indirectly worshiping the devil. You know, whether
But
you believe it or not.
yeah. Let me ask you this. So he said, and I want to say verbatim, but I'm not going to be able to. He says he's a Satanist, but Chris. He said it in the same sentence. He a Christian Satanist, something like that. That got me. I took a look at the screen. I said, "What the fuck he just said?" I
He's just,
rewinded. Yeah,
dude,
and
he's a
he
fraud,
put
dude.
Christian and he put Satanist on the same sentence. That blew me the fuck away. I'm like, that doesn't sound right. Fuck that. It doesn't sound right to me.
He's a fraud, dude. He's using it for shock value, attention. He's trying to get attention from it. Same reason why he wears those fucking stupid ass antlers.
Antlers.
Straight idiot.
That's
seriously.
funny.
Well, no, I'm just saying, man. You know, so of course the guy is like, you know, special shit for him, who he likes, and if you're there, you're just a view, which is pretty fucked up because people are taking the time out of their lives, even if it's for a few minutes, dude. They're taking a little bit of time to spend it with this asshole, and he's just mocking it like, I'll just ban you out of it. Like, it's not no big deal. Fucking classic narcissistic shit. You don't do what I want. You won't be here.
Yeah. Yeah, but people won't have such of a problem with that if Mike is not sitting next to him, Lord Doc. That's the biggest fucking, you know, that's what blows everybody's mind. You're trying to chastise us for the way we act with Mike, but yet you sit next to the big. He talks about kids, okay? He doxes people, okay? He goes to these channels where women are grieving because they lose their children, okay? And he sneaked up there because he was a therapist and an ex-cop. Okay, that's the type of person that you got up there. But meanwhile, we're pieces of shit for chasing him around, right? Make it make sense to me, you know?
Well, the way somebody like Jeff looks at it is he likes Mike. He didn't see Mike do any of this shit. So, you know, he thinks he's dealing with the Mike now. Like, I got nothing really against Mike, dude. Like, I know all the shit he does. I just have already come to terms with the fact Mike's a weird guy. And yeah, he'll do scumbag shit if he thinks he's justified in doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, I mean, at the end of the day, dude, it's like people have legitimate grievances when they show up there and they try to talk to the guy about it. You know, just bringing him up doesn't justify Jeff kicking him out, you know, whether it's his fucking channel or not.
Right. I mean, listen, I think you run your channel similar to mine. I think you if you got guests on panel, and you probably don't, if you see something in chat that's out of the, like, if the Chomo work comes up, okay, you're probably going to knock that out like I do. But people troll the people on panel sometimes, but you know what I mean? And you're going to probably, you know, and if it's not heavy, you're going to leave it alone. You're not going to get in the mix of a fucking debate or a fight between two people, which I hate to do. I hate to be in the middle of shit. You know what I mean? I'd rather not be in the middle of two people that don't like each other. But
well, if they come up, right, and I'm sitting there and the shit pops off, especially if it's like a couple of ladies, like Tyler, which I like Tyler. I think she's funny. And Ladybug, which I like Ladybug. I think she's funny.
They've been warring for.
No, I know. But see, an example of that is they're fighting on the fucking panel or going back and forth. I get up, walk away because one, I'm not in Discord. I have no idea what the fuck's going on. I have no idea why they hate each other. I mean, I end up getting the gist of it. But then I think to myself, you know, two, this has nothing to do with me, you know, and three, the topic they're arguing about isn't really something I think it's all that big of a fucking deal. I mean, listen, but with that shit there, I'm just using an example. Ladybug doesn't like that people going at her husband. She just don't understand. Her husband inserted himself, came on YouTube, and told somebody off, told them all they're pieces of shit and all that shit. Had he not done that, then that would have been some, do not bring him up in this shit because he's a person off of YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I agree.
So it's a little, you know, I understand where she's coming from. Like her husband sitting next to her and listening to these people fucking trash and all this other shit, right?
Yeah.
So, of course, you know, being a husband, he's going to be all pissed off. He's going to tell people off. I'm not saying that it's right or nothing like that. But the minute he entered into the YouTube world, everyone looked at it like he was now a YouTube person. You see what I'm saying? That's how people look at that. Whether it's right, wrong, indifferent.
Yeah, it's a weird rule, but it's a rule. It's the rule here. I get it.
It's not my argument because I don't give a fuck. I don't care what the guy did. I'm just saying the reason why people feel justified is because he inserted himself in what was just Ladybug's online beef.
Right.
That's all it was.
Right. I mean, for the most, everybody knows Ladybug's been on my panel for the last want to say 2-3 weeks. You know what I mean? And I actually invited her. You know what I mean? And I got nothing but love for Ladybug. Now, what she does on Discord or anywhere else, I don't see it. Do I think it's right? And fuck no, I don't think it's right. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I can't hold her accountable. I'm not her husband. You see what I'm saying?
And then there's that. That's a good point because I forgot all about the Discord shit that goes on. And we are not. Well, I know I'm not privy to anything that goes on in it. Just what I hear on YouTube.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to go off what people say on YouTube most of the time because I'm not in Discord. I don't want to be on Discord. You see what I'm saying? I don't mind her being up here. I don't. She's fun to chill with and whatever. But it gets sometimes it derails. The channel derails when let's say Tyler comes up and wants to beef with her, and then there's my comment section that gets swamped with all this fucking back and forth. You know what I mean? And I just want to be as neutral as possible, which is almost impossible to be neutral.
Almost impossible. It's almost impossible.
Yeah. But for the most part, I appreciate everybody that comes by and supports the channel no matter what. If Ladybug is here or not, you know what I mean? I just, for the most part, y'all can't get along. I can't make people to get along. Y'all, we're adults, if anything. I can't tell you. I'm not gonna be up here like Jeff and be like, y'all gotta get along. Y'all gotta stop doing this or that. You know what I mean? So
yeah, don't be like that guy, man. Fuck that. Don't for that Satanist shit, dude. It's always like, oh, be free and this, that, and they're always the people that want to control shit. It's always them, dude. They want you to fall in line. They want you to do this. It's weird. It's just fucking weird.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, doxing is not funny when it's done to someone else. Absolutely, I feel you on that.
Tommy Ma, look.
Tommy Ma. Yeah. Lots of crying on here today. Tell you. It says I doxed it. I don't know. Yeah, I see a lot of allegations, let's put it that way. I try to pay attention as most I can. You know what I mean? Sometimes it gets a little crazy, but I don't want any doxing done, obviously, and any pedophilia. I don't want to see the word, the P word, the C word, all those words. Obviously, I don't. I just want to have some fun and show some of these videos. I don't go live on Sundays. I did this out of the spur of the moment. I said, you know what? I got to show people this because my friends were under attack. You know what I mean? Not only me, but my friends were under attack. I consider them my friends anyway. I don't think it's fair. You know what I mean? And I've never judged Jeff for being a Satanist, a gay, or this and that. I don't care. That's his life. I live and let live for the most part. But when you go, you're being, I don't know, super hypocritical with the subscribers. Well, if you paid me, I'll let you do this. Well, no, that's wrong. To me, that's fucking weird as fuck. Laura says, I know if Saul could find another mega viral potential YouTuber, let's just I don't know, Laura. I guess we'll find out. Somebody asked me that the other day. Do I think that Sal's gonna come back? I was like, how the fuck would I know that? You asking the wrong person. Yeah. Brissette. I've never seen Brissette before. What's going on, Brissette? Liliana. So yeah, if you see these weird names in chat, those are just friends of mine from other channels that support this channel. Shout out to them. Shout out to Daggy Boy. Shout out to Opti Mob. Great channels, by the way. Tommy said, why don't you guys listen to Angel's show and cut your childish? Yes, Tommy. Thank you. Yeah.
What are you doing? What are you out of here?
I know I'm not out of here, not yet. I don't think cheese goes to 5. Yeah.
5 or he's going on 6, I think. Cheese, you going on a 5 or 6?
Yeah. I hope he. I don't know. Earlier I heard that it's 5. I don't know. That is the first thing I did this morning. I texted you. I said, "Chief, what time you gonna lie?" Because I set up for 5, and he said 5. I said, "Okay, I gotta change it." So I changed it to 3 because I told him why I was going live on a Sunday. I usually don't go live on Sunday, like I said. And he's like, "All right, go ahead."
Sunday.
But he said 5. I don't know. It could change.
Well, I was gonna go live, but then I saw you were live, so I was like, "Shit!" I was gonna go at like 3:30, so I was like, "Fuck it, I'll just go over here instead."
Hey, Tyler, why are you hiding Brissette for? What'd she do? Hold up.
What did Brissette do?
Yeah, she's new here. I don't even know who she is, but she got timed out.
I think I saw that person in my chat last night. I could be wrong though.
All right, Brissette, after your timeout, you got a wrench. I don't want anybody getting timed out.
Could have been a mistake.
Could have been a mistake. Yeah.
You never know.
All right. You got a wrench.
Kane, this is not a Karen safe.
Yeah.
Oh, you come from Georgia. All right.
Yeah, Brissette, write something in the chat, Brissette. I think you got a wrench now. Okay, there you go. All right.
You can't give them wrenches out like that, Angel. Jeff charges if you want a wrench.
Hey, it's his show, man.
I have to, in a way, I do it for many purposes. One is for ID purposes, so I know who's who. Because there's a lot of fucking soccer accounts.
I understand why you do it, but I'm just saying that's what Jeff does. It charges for him.
What?
Wait,
does he?
Yeah, he does. No, you want to rent? You got to pay.
No way.
Really?
Yeah.
He does that.
Yeah, you got to pay for it.
Oh boy.
Oh, they say Angel. She's saying that they're doxing. It's a dox.
Hey, Ryder, what's up with the fucking Nick? How would I fucking know that unless you explain it to me? You fucking
you have to unwrench that.
Yeah, you got to call me a fucking name. How would I know that unless somebody come up here?
Tonight's Revenge. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't have anybody blocked.
Which one's the docs?
Somebody's talking that stupid shit. $10 Laura, are you just saying that or?
No, Laura's right. It's $10 a wrench.
Somebody let me know where the docs is at because I don't see no fucking docs.
Guy, dude. Seriously, that is lame.
Hey, listen, Rada, come up here and point out the fucking docs to me, man. Because this is the issue I have here. People say there's doxing going on, but I'm supposed to know everybody's real name too, by the way.
Mike does.
Well, Mike does. Yeah, he has a.
Yeah, he does his stacking.
Yeah. So let me know where the doc said, and I'll get rid of it quick as fuck. But I gotta know. I gotta know specifically. Yeah. I get this all the time. They're like, "Oh, you missed that doc. You just that doc." I'm like, "What the fuck? Where? Point it out." Now, here comes Tyler. And I'm not in the best mood, Tyler, so don't come up screaming. Chill out. Come up nice.
Look what Willow's putting.
Angel.
What's that?
Angel.
You're
fucking
Angel, but this is
Angel. You're a fucking retard.
The
address.
Easy. Don't fuck with the retard. Who is it?
I timed out.
Yeah.
It's posting addresses of my family members and doxing my job in your chat. That's why I timed them out.
The Brissette.
Yes.
The Brissette?
And and yeah.
So
you've been posting addresses of my family members.
Let me know.
On your
Talk
screen.
to me like a human being.
I've been typing
I'll get rid of it.
I've been typing it in the chat. I've been typing it in the chat, Angel. I've been typing it in the chat.
Well, I didn't see it. But all that fucking name calling is just out of
pocket. Sorry, you deserve it.
Oh, I deserve it. I don't know who's doxing who, which I'm not really, I'm talking, and she says I fucking deserve it. Get the fuck out.
Nah, you don't deserve it. Kane's right. Nobody would know any. I mean, we don't know.
How the fuck I know that? She's a fucking moron.
Yeah, I wouldn't know who the fuck that person is. Kane, she's so intelligent.
All right, and I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna watch and I'm gonna watch this person Dr. Knives. They didn't dox. I'm gonna give them their fucking wrench back. Who's that backstage? I don't know who's backstage.
I don't think she would just say it, Angel.
Yeah,
I believe it, but she
hit it for a
comes up
reason.
aggressive.
All right, calm down. She hit it for a reason.
We're talking
You didn't
about
even
Tyler.
ask her why
We're
she
talking
hit it
about
for.
Tyler.
And then you gave her a wrench.
All right,
Who the
because
hell?
I said I don't want nobody. That was somebody new to me. I thought somebody just.
It's a picture of Tyler, and she hit it. You
Well, I
didn't want to
didn't know
ask her,
that.
hey, why'd you hide that? And then she would have said, like she did, that it's a dox. It's still a picture of her in the chat.
I did ask. If
And
you
a
go back,
family
I did
member.
ask. I
I mean, she
did
still want to
ask.
bring fucking attention to it.
I did ask.
No, you didn't. She hit it,
Yes, I did.
and then you're like, no, I'm going to give that person a wrench.
Yeah, because
Why are you hiding people? I'm going to give you a wrench. First of all, you listen to Samsonite's Revenge, and then a person that has 2 freaking subs. I mean, come on. Yeah, this is not your first day doing a panel.
Listen, I didn't look so deep into it. I just saw the.
Well, I mean, you're giving people wrenches. I mean,
listen, you think if I see a dox, I'm gonna give somebody a fucking wrench?
yes, you just did. Tyler told you.
I saw the dox and I gave him a wrench, right?
Tyler just hid that account. You unhid it and said, why are you hiding stuff, Tyler? Didn't even give her a chance to even type because, there is a delay between StreamYards and fucking YouTube. And then when she tried to say something, then that's when you gave him a wrench in the meantime and just said, that's it. I'll just give them a wrench. So then they continued to say a street name and everything else.
Well, all right, that's my bad then, because I didn't see all that. I really didn't. Sincerely, I didn't see. If I see all that, I don't want that shit here, bro. I don't want the chomo shit. I don't want the fucking
wrench,
bro. I did.
The person can stay as long as they don't dox. If somebody sees a dox, they get it the fuck out of
I
it.
mean, you're listening to Samsonite's Revenge, who's a sock account, and you have a sock account, fucking.
Dude, I'm not listening to. I got nothing to do with fucking Sam. I don't know why you keep bringing him up.
Like, holy shit.
Nothing to do with
No,
Sam at all,
Samsonite's
bro.
Revenge, not Samsonite. There's a sock account, Samsonite's Revenge, that said Tyler's on drugs. Don't listen to her. She's lying. And then Angel was like, okay, I'll just give it a wrench then.
Oh, maybe I should have did a little bit more diligence and asked more questions before I did that. I think you're right about that. All right, so I take responsibility for that.
Samsonite, there's a sock account that's in his chat right now. That's Samsonite's Revenge. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Not
yeah, that's Sam.
Samsonite Revenge.
That's Sam's backup channel, by the way. I don't know if you know that. That's Sam's backup channel.
There.
Well, I mean, they're the ones that says she's lying. I mean, there's clearly a picture of her and fucking mentioning street names. So maybe Samsonite's just as much of a nitwit.
Yeah, well, I'll look back at the stream and take care of all that. I'll nip it on the bud if I can. Whatever. What's up, Ryder? How you been doing, brother?
I've been all right. How have you been doing?
I've been chilling, man. I don't know. Do you know this guy, Jeff? Do you know him?
Grumpy Drunk?
Yeah.
No.
Jeff.
Yeah, I've seen him around. Yeah.
Hey, Satanist.
All right. Well, you told me to come up. I hope I straighten that out too. And whew. All right. Have a good day. Thank you for letting me up.
All right, you too, bro. All right, bro.
Yeah, you fixed it.
Yeah. Yes, I guess. Well, all right, Tommy Moore. Take it easy.
Tommy Moore.
Tell me more.
Everybody. Yeah. Listen, I don't want any
fucking weirdos on here.
I'm not going to let something like that go. That's what people are fucking. You really going to think that I'm going to let a dox just go by and not take care of it, or I just, you know what I mean? If I see it, I'm gonna take care of it. Sometimes they go by me, I guess. You know what I mean? But I'll look back at it. Make sure it does not happen.
Oh, fuck it. It's over.
Tell me more.
Out of here.
Get play, derail, fix everything. Yeah, $1,000. I'll fix everything. Yes, sir.
Yeah, $100 for wrenches.
Sam, I'm good, bro. There's a lot of bullshit going on. There's a lot of beefing going on between people.
Well,
I know who the people are that are here to support me, have some fun or whatever. And I know the people are here to just troll other people or to just do some fuckery. I get it. but sometimes it's hard to kind of what's the word I'm looking for? To navigate. Yeah. Probably Paladin. There you go, Paladin. Yeah.
Paladin.
Paladin. Yeah, that's a name I haven't heard in a while.
Yeah. I bet Mike knows who Paladin is.
Oh, hell
I'll
yeah.
have to ask
Yeah,
him.
He's got his number and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I just about got kicked off. I'm about Jeff's panel. I only got one more time left, and he's going to kick me off for good.
Oh, did he say that? Oh, really?
Wow, you've been over there too?
I keep asking him about Janet.
Who?
Janet, Mike's mom.
Oh,
that's what gets me in trouble.
Well, that's pretty fucked up.
See, that's not good, bro. That's you see, threatening people for to ban you for doxing or not doxing. Look, I got fucking doxing. For trolling Mike. That's kind of fucking corny.
I know.
I don't know, man. I just don't know about all that.
They get put in timeout all the time.
But if you pay him, if there's money involved,
I'm not paying him.
You guys can't find nothing better on here than going over to fucking Gen X Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff cried. You said mean words about Mike. Yeah, it kind of seems childish like that. I know it sounds childish, but yeah, it's like don't touch my money cow. Don't fuck with my money cow.
Well,
it's a pic of her family. Why are you unhiding it? He said,
Mike gives that guy money.
I don't know if there's some money. I know there's some money exchange that he takes money from Liliana from the subscribers, but I don't know if Mike's giving any. Mike don't got no money to give anyway.
Well,
bro.
yeah, that was because there were members there. Liliana was a paid member there, so that's fucked up that he would throw that away. Dude, if somebody pays for a membership, you should treat that person like gold. You should treat that person like gold, not like fucking. You can't talk about Mike. Or whatever.
Well, listen, he brings the views. He brings the crowd. Now, if he puts it that you can't touch him unless you pay, people are gonna, they're gonna go away. They're gonna be like, it's not even worth it. You know what I mean? So I come over here and play the videos where he's acting up and protecting Mike, and I fuck it. I get the view from it. You know what I mean? So it's a win-win for me. He wants to, if he wants to monetize it, well, he got monetized because of Mike. That's the funny thing.
Oh, fuck it. Big deal.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck?
I mean, it is cool. It is cool to be monetized, but you can't. I mean, his views aren't, even with Mike, he gets like 400 views. Maybe he'll get like 5, 6, 7 if he stays going live for 10, 11 hours.
Well, he goes long. And he goes two or three times a day. That's another thing.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that.
But Mike gotta get his rest, so he go.
Well, if he have all you guys there, then he don't get ship reviews. I've noticed that.
But in the beginning, I was always there. I was always there until the other day when he started scolding me and chastising me in chat. I'm like,
well, but why were you there? Why were you? You were there because Mike was there.
I was just chilling. No, Mike wasn't even there. No, he wasn't even there. I was just chilling. It was late night. I drank a sleeping pill and I needed somewhere to chill. So I was like, let me watch this guy for a minute. Maybe Mike will pop up. I said, maybe I was waiting for that. To be honest.
He was there.
I'm not gonna lie. And then I was hoping. And all of a sudden, he stopped the show and he said, "Hold up! Before I go into this, Angel, and I guess you like he's going after people with autism and the arrow through the neck and this and that." I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Angel, what's with the arrow to the neck thing? I keep hearing about that, but
yeah, what is that?
Yeah, what's that about?
I don't even know what that means. That's something she.
I don't either.
Yeah, he's got an arrow in his neck. What did that happen?
Let me see if I can find the video. Let me see if I can find
it. Or something?
No. Maybe the swastika to me. Maybe that's a little on his forehead. Is Mike drawing Jeff basically with crayons, and in the drawing, that's the video. Mike drawing Jeff, So immediately, obviously, I'm gonna put laughy face even before I even look at it, before I even watch the video. So basically, other than the swastika, the maybe probably I didn't, which I didn't notice the first time. But I think for the most part, I don't think it was that bad. To tell you the truth, it wasn't. Maybe because it's not about me. It's a video not about me. But Senior Citizen South says any criticism is an attack on autism. Yeah. That's another thing. You're attacking. He brings up autistic as a defense in every debate or every conversation. Or I'm autistic. Yo, all right, dude. We all know you're autistic. What does got to do with anything? What does it got to
his ass
protecting
over.
Mike? Yeah,
it's that Satanist shit. He's trying to be like, oh, I got autism, but I'm doing such a great panel here. Love me. Fuck out of here. It's just all an act. Sympathy shit.
Yeah. I don't get. Hey, Daggy Boy, that's my boy right there. That's Daggy Boy, man. Go watch. Go watch Daggy Boy, guys.
He's really fucking well spoken for having autism and shit.
I don't think he has it.
Most autistic people are really well spoken.
I just think he's got a problem. He's sitting in a rocking chair, and he rocks himself.
I think autistic people are really bright for the most. It's not, they're really bright. Listen, I can tell you what I know about autism, and for the most part, they're really bright. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But if you want to watch,
I know nothing about it, but I've met a couple people that said they had it, and I mean, there was one dude like you could see there was a little something wrong with him, but he could still function and shit. But Jeff does it. Jeff acts like super normal compared to that dude did. So that's what I'm just saying. I'm just saying, dude. Somebody that's willing to sell wrenches and shit.
Yeah, who do you know that's autistic in this community other than Jeff? You don't know anybody else? I don't know. I don't know anybody autistic. Exactly. Yeah. There you go. Here goes definition. Citizen South. He says high functioning, which basically means he's got a Asperger's.
That's what Nick
Bolt
was a fucking school professor and everything.
Yeah, okay, I get it. Yeah. But I think does that explain all the spurging sometimes that he gets mad and he flips out on panel guests? Does that maybe part of that? I don't know. I just don't know.
I don't know. I don't watch his panels like that. I don't watch his shit like that.
Oh, Nick Bolt is autistic.
Yeah, Nick Bolt's autistic. This guy's got the Asperger's.
Yeah.
That's how that goes.
That would be a good one to go on Jeff's panel. Nick Bolt.
I did listen. I even said it on here. When Mike wasn't there, I started even watching Jeff because he talks about a lot of interesting things. Knowing that he was a Satanist, I like to kind of learn stuff and listen. And he kind of lost me with fucking attacking the fucking subscribers over some bullshit, bro. I'm like, that's not cool, man, at all. Judy, what's going on? That's another Junior, yeah, that's another subscribers. Yeah. Some of the typical autism, he's just an asshole. Oh, yeah.
Well, is that why he's trying to say rocket in the chair? That's supposed to be his autism.
That's I think this part of his autism. But it's like me saying I'm sick and using that as an excuse to be an asshole. You see what I'm saying? It's not gonna sit right with people if you use
the only cure is donations. The only cure is pay your rent.
Hey, he's gonna be mad at us today. He's gonna be like, "They're making fun of my autistic."
Oh, he's probably rocking in that chair like.
Dude, he's gonna break the rocking chair. He's gonna break the rocking chair today. He's gonna be so much rocking.
Strike them down.
Get me on that chair.
Y'all some evil motherfuckers, man.
Bro, we're not. This guy's
I'm
the
like,
Satanist. That's the literal the worship of evil. Adversary of God. It's like, I don't worship the devil. Nah, I know.
Sam, don't worry about it. I'll figure it out, Sam. I don't know what went on, but I'll figure it out.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
That's crazy. Where do these people come from?
Listen, I thought in the beginning, I said, this is going to be an interesting guy in the community, new person in the community. I know. It was kind of funny to me in the beginning because he said he had a problem with Dutchie. I said, well, he knows Dutchie. He has a history with Dutchie. So he's like, oh, I hate that. I hate Dutchie. And I'm like, what the fuck is this about? So the more I listen, I was like, dude, he's not a new jack. He's been around for a while. I was like, this motherfucker's a veteran. So yeah, that's what got me a little confused. I thought he was just new, but he's been around for a while.
Laura, Vic went over to Gen X Jeffs. He's over there.
Pull up, Vic.
I'm just kidding. Holy kid, I don't know where he went.
What, Vic? Quick Vic, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah, he was here. I don't know. He just disappeared.
He always does.
Now I don't got a problem. Yeah. I just don't like to be spoken like that. To you know what I mean. And same to the Tyler. You come with that, oh, you fucking moron. You know, it's fuck you, because I can call you a name if you want to go there. I don't call me fucking names because I'm gonna hit you.
I understand the bonehead move.
What's up, Brandon?
To just wrench the person up, but I mean, they didn't have to come up like that over it. I mean,
rocking your chair.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck my chair up. Yeah. No, it's not the smartest thing to do. It's not the smartest thing to do to just wrench up people. I get it, but I didn't see anything wrong. But so at the end of the day, but if that person was doxing, of course, yes, I want it out of here. But there's a way that has some tact, a little bit of tact, because that's
again, though, how the fuck are we supposed to know? You know.
Yeah, exactly. I'm supposed to be a mind fucking reader and see everything that's going on.
Because I didn't catch it till after either. Like after you'd already wrenched the person up, and then I saw where the fuck is her name? Tyler. Yeah. Tyler. I saw where she put. I was thinking of Laura for some reason. Sorry, Laura.
I'm gonna clean this channel up.
She said, "Angel, the person's doxing me, a family member in." Where I work, I was like, "Oh fuck!" I didn't even catch that happening.
Yeah, so I zoomed up, and I was watching that person, and that person was saying hi. I didn't see no addresses that stood out or anything like that. I might have missed it. I'm not saying it didn't happen.
They might have got him out of there though.
Yeah,
got him out of there before we seen it. Yeah. So.
But there's no reason to disrespect without, you know what I mean, especially if I didn't know. Because I don't respond well to disrespect. I really don't. I get really fucking nasty. And Angel Newfound Life is trying to turn the page on that shit. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I hear you. So am I, man. I've set some goals.
Yo, congratulations, Doc, brother. I think the whole community talks about you and such high regard, brother. It's good stuff, man. You don't listen at all?
Not there yet, but I appreciate it. Thanks, you know. Still not over.
You know. Hey, listen, it's not done in a day. You know this, bro. You know what I mean? Over time. It takes time and patience and all that. So Quick Vic, too. Shout out to Quick Vic. He's on his way of, starting a new life and all that. I love it, bro.
That's the thing, dude. Vic had it especially fucked up. Especially losing the place, the situation. But I fucking felt bad.
Well, the difference between you and Vic lost everything to then recover, which is a shame. You know what I mean? You didn't wait to lose everything to then start over, which is really hard. So that's why I want Vic to make it because he has it tough. He has to start from the bottom, bro. So if anything, you know what I mean? I've told him if he needs anything or if he needs to talk or just chop it up, you can always call me or whatever, man. Because sometimes, he needs our support, obviously, to keep him on straight and narrow. You know what I mean? So shout out to.
I don't know, man, because I mean, as long as you got it set in your head what you're gonna do, shouldn't fucking support.
It shouldn't matter.
Sport's kind of a little overrated, you know.
Yeah, I heard. I remember you telling somebody that I know that you didn't like the support, and you're like a lot of people need it. And now I've met people that don't need it, that don't want it, that don't want the meetings and all that. And I get that as long as it works, whatever works for you. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm not gonna lie, dude. If I didn't live in such a rural area and there were meetings, I would have went to one. I'm not gonna make excuses. But there's like nothing. I mean, remember Jamie was talking about that for me, which I talked to him that like one time, which was, he's actually a cool dude. It was like, well, I talked to him at one time. He was telling me all this shit, and I was just listening. Because I mean, I know everybody says that, like all that 12 step and all that other shit and everything, but I don't believe in none of that, And it's kind of weird because my whole shit, dude, I'm not trying to be in no program or nothing. I wasn't, I'm still not. It's just, I think that I'm just the type of person, like I have to have a read, or I have to want to be able to do it. Before I didn't want to, you know what I'm saying? It was just weird. It was just when I saw like everything I was doing wasn't cool. You know what I'm saying?
You kind of caught yourself, basically.
No, I didn't. Well, that's the thing. I didn't catch myself. It had to be pointed out to me. And before, when people were pointing it out to me, I was be like, "Oh, fuck them! They just blah 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 blah." It wasn't until I had to like go through and face some unpleasant truths.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And another thing was, at the time, it's I'm cool with Brett, but at the time when that was going down, I didn't care about the guy, like a piece of trash. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like feeling that way about people, because everything was like fucking, and people don't understand. Like, I was in a crazy state. Like, there was things like, I'm thinking, I don't even want to say, dude, but it was just a crazy. It was getting bad because it was ramping up towards the end, and then when I got sober, I actually was gonna keep it going a couple weeks in, until I heard this guy had said something that made complete sense to the sober doc, which I don't even like calling myself sober, because here I am. I got all this fucking weed. This is like a double switch shit, and this is like, but that's all I do. If I relapse and have a drink or something, I'm definitely gonna tell everybody. It's a difference. I'm not gonna sit here and hide it and be like, oh no.
Well, somebody told me that's part of the recovery. Sometimes people got to relapse sometimes, and it's not a bad thing as long as you get back to the straight and narrow. You know what I mean? But somebody said that.
If I didn't have, honest to God, like, and I know I'm just like seeing the very beginning of starting to see results, but if I didn't have work, if I didn't replace it, because I kind of became like a nutritionalist now. Like, I'm not so much counting calories, but I'm counting protein and like everything. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, good stuff.
But like alcohol and working out, like, you can still do it, but it's gonna take forever, dude. Results, same thing. Like, if I was smoking, like it would take even longer. Like, the alcohol in that shit, when your muscles are trying to repair itself, actually destroys that shit. So it's like walking on a treadmill when you're trying to get better, or trying to make your body different, And it was just like, so every time I even because there's been days, it's been nice out here, I'm like, oh man, should go live, fire up the live, grab a 12 or something. But then I'm like, I'm gonna destroy all the hard work I'm doing. But dude, when I do this shit, it hurts. I'm hurting myself all the time.
But
don't walk away. Like, oh.
Yeah, but are you feeling good? What's up, Vic?
Great. I'm feeling great.
Vic.
Yeah. You hear me?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Vic. What's up?
I just had to take the shower and shit.
Yeah, I was asking Vic the other day how he felt being sober, and he was like, actually, to me, I don't know. To me, Vic seems a lot fucking more different.
Well, Vic is sober. Vic's real sober. Like me, Tommy D, dude. We say we're sober, but we're not, dude, because I'm still smoking. Vic is, my hat's off to the Vic, because he's actually sober. He's 100% sober.
With no help, you're not. That's what I was gonna ask him, if he has any. I guess he doesn't. He doesn't have no crutch or anything to kind of, you know,
Me?
getting through it.
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're sober, right?
No.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
Jesus
totally
Christ.
sober.
Oh,
Yeah.
you are sober.
Oh yeah.
All
I'm
right,
not
I thought he was
drinking.
like, nah.
So you don't need any.
I thought he
you
said
don't-
that after that speech. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. So you don't need any type of help. You know what I mean?
Nothing.
You just
Nothing.
take the edge off. That's pretty
That's how you
amazing,
do
bro.
it.
'Cause that's how you
That's
do
how
it,
you
bro,
do
for
it.
sure.
Like
Because
that.
you're
It's not easy,
always gonna
bro.
depend. Because you're gonna always depend on something. Then you gotta get off the what is it, Suboxone or the methadone. That's another struggle within itself.
I don't
I think,
take
right?
any of that, Angel.
Oh,
That's
you
what
quit?
that's what I'm saying.
Young does.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Because I think the people, and I see it a lot here, Philly, obviously, that they get off the heavy drugs, fine, that's cool. But then they got to get off whatever else.
I don't knock
You know what I
it
mean?
though. If
So,
that's what you,
yeah.
I don't knock
Oh
it.
no,
You know
anything's better
what?
than the rough stuff. Anything's better than the hard stuff. For
You
sure.
guys got to stop smoking cigarettes. Then you'll feel. Once you've gone without cigarettes for a while, dude, you will feel like amazing. You'll feel like you haven't felt before. Oh, you
I
guys.
agree,
I know
Doc.
it's tough, but you guys should definitely. And don't replace with no vape shit, because that don't count. If you're vaping, dude.
Well, vaping ain't as bad as cigarettes.
No,
though.
yeah, well, it's they don't know that yet. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I know,
I
but
stopped
at least
smoking.
you don't.
Look how big I am now. This is
Yeah,
At
crazy.
least you
But
don't smell
I'd
like
rather
an
be
ashtray.
heavy. I'd rather be heavy and not smelling like an ashtray. Like, you know, my wife loves it.
Yeah,
And
you can smell that shit on someone
yeah.
now. I ain't
Yeah,
had a
hell yeah.
cigarette in 9 months, dude, and they say,
Dude, she hugs me more now than ever. You know, she tells me the other day, now I can smell the downy. You know, the downy, the shit, the thing. Because
Yeah.
you know, obviously with the one that when you smoke, you don't smell that. You don't smell yourself.
yeah, you
Other
get nose
people,
blind. You get nose
yeah,
blind.
for sure.
But the thing is that once you stop, you will start, like, once your body starts getting healthy again, you will start getting weight back, you know. And then when I quit drinking, the shit, I mean, I don't know, I was at 177 when I went to the doctor the other day, and then when I got home, it was like 172. But when I was doing all that shit, dude, I was only at like 150.
Are you kidding, Doc?
Huh?
You
That's
look
all
fit
you
though,
weigh?
Doc.
Yeah, I'm only at 170. Well,
How tall are you?
I'm 6'1".
Yeah, but you don't have a lot of
Holy
fat
shit.
on you either, though. You know what I mean? You don't.
No, I got like
you're-
zero fat, dude. Wow,
Yeah,
my
dude,
stomach's getting fat from all the eating. But
Damn, I feel fat now.
yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Adonai, what's going on? What's going on, Spike? How you doing, guys?
Well,
Thanks
my
for coming
fucking
in.
weight should
Hit the
be
like
from
button, guys.
frame.
Yeah.
I have a medium frame, so I should be somewhere around 180, 185. That should be like my ideal weight. 200. Oh, I'll probably get to 200 in like another 6 months, maybe a year, if I keep going the way I'm going. Because I wanted to stop at 175, but I got there fast. I got there too fast. I put on 16 pounds in 8 weeks.
Are you happy with the way you look? Are you happy? Are you content with the way you look?
The way I look?
Yeah.
I don't. I mean, I'm gonna still keep going. I mean, I'm getting
of course.
started.
Yeah.
My arm's almost at 16 inches. I started it with 14 and a half, and now it's at like 15 something. I just measured it the other day, but my arm is getting back to where, you know, I said I was only gonna go until I hit like 170, 175, but like I said, I passed that the other day, so I'm not gonna stop. But I don't want to be like 215. I don't want to be no 220 or nothing. That's like too big for me.
I got to 210, Doc. I couldn't even bend over to tie my shoes. It was horrible.
Yeah, well, that's the problem. You know? Even now, dude, like I'll have an itch on my back and I'll be trying to scratch it, but my arm won't go that fucking far. I'm like, Jesus Christ. You know? So I was getting pretty.
I don't even want to say I don't even want to say my weight because you know I'm fat. I'm big. It's hard to move.
Yeah, but are you fat? Are you fat or are you fucking?
But I'm happy with the way I look. To tell you the truth, I'm not.
Yeah, but
that's why I
Angel,
ask
them
people-
pictures you showed me that one time. Oh my god.
Oh, I know. Yeah. But that was
that
at
shit
my
had
worst.
me
though.
in tears.
Yeah, but you
that was
just had
that was at
cancer.
my worst. Well, yeah, I'm at the battle, bro. You know, Doc. I'm in the battle.
Well,
I
how's
don't-
that
I
going?
don't-
Are you better? You're
I'm
not?
I'm good, bro. Yes, absolutely. I'm feeling great, bro.
Well,
I'm still
the
in the
fact
fight.
that you have weight is a good sign.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, that's That's the cigarettes. To tell you the truth, that's because I stopped smoking altogether. But
Yeah, that's what you got to do.
I did a comparison of like from a video on Vegas Valley a year ago, and I was pretty skinny back then compared to now. But you know, my wife's happy with the way I'm going, and you know,
That's all
and
that
it's,
matters.
and that's all that matters at the end of the day. Yeah. But
Yeah, sorry, man. I'm still smoking the weed, but I vape it, so I don't have to take like a hit, and then I'm stoned for a while, you know.
Dude,
You
you're
know,
not drinking. Forget about it.
Yeah.
Smoke away, Doc. You're not drinking. Fuck it. You know.
Well, I feel
Listen, I
stupid
did not.
talking about that shit.
I learned so much on YouTube. I did not know, and I used to be a bartender, that alcohol does so much damage, more than anything else out there, more than dope. I did not know that. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I didn't know
poison,
that.
man.
It changes you. It changes your brain. You start getting stupid. Like I said that the other day, dude. Like when I first came up for a little while, it was hard to like actually speak like whole sentences without tripping up words. Like that lasted for a little bit. I was scared at first because I was noticing it, and I was like, "Damn, is this gonna be like a long-term lasting thing?" If you keep going with it, it can be. I'm not trying to get all preachy about it. You know, most people don't.
No. Sure.
But
That's true.
You know, I was thinking the other day, I'm driving home, and I'm like, I was remembering when I used to race home with a whole thing full of booze, you know, and
drink.
and I was thinking about that. I was getting all queasy. I'm like, oh man, I couldn't believe it. We used to sit out there screaming drunk.
Most people know my story. I was never. That's why I'm afraid of pain medication, especially. And the reason I'm afraid of it because I had family members go through that fucking the addiction, and I actually been to meetings with my mother. I'll say it with my mom because she was afraid at first. You know, I'm talking about years ago, and I watched people, friends of mine, and family members go through that shit. So I'm always leery of pain medication. I only take it. It has to be a special occasion. It has to be at my worst for me to take a pain pill because I'm definitely afraid of it. And obviously,
it's highly
addiction
addictive.
it runs in the family. They say it's what is it that word? You know, the addiction. It's
disease.
You know, I probably it's
probably
I probably have that gene. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah.
No. Dude, if somebody prescribed you pain medication for 2 fucking weeks, I'm sorry, dude, you're gonna be hooked. You're gonna be hooked.
Yes, absolutely. You're gonna be hooked. Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you have the gene or whatever. If you have the dopamine receptors, then you're gonna be fucking hooked after that long.
Dude,
They know that. The doctors.
Yeah.
They know
I've
that.
had surgeries, and after 3 days, I'm loving the feeling. I like it too fucking much. You know what I mean? So you can get addicted to pills. Like I think something like Percocet or something like that. Within, I think Doc is wrong. I think within 3 or 4 days you can be hooked. According to Google, I think it's 3 or 4 days. You're already hooked.
Yeah, it can be something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. Opiates can change your brain chemistry and destroy your frontal lobe. Yeah.
All that shit. And what did they replace it with? Shit like that, Suboxone and all that other shit. Ain't no good for you. That's like worse. That's worse.
Yeah, but that's just I don't know how you call that because I don't know. I got to do my homework.
That shit's evil, dude. That shit's evil.
What's the success rate on that? On people that get Suboxone or methadone, do they revert back to the dope or is it working? Let's put it that way. You see what I'm saying? I don't know the numbers. I gotta see the numbers.
It's working for the fucking pharmaceutical company, man. They put people on that shit for years and years, fucking years, man.
I see what you're saying.
They put people on that shit because you can't get off it. They were saying that the withdrawals from that Suboxone is so fucking bad. It's like month long, and nobody can fucking deal with that. Oh, I don't know, Vic. You fucked with that shit. How bad was it getting off it? The Suboxone.
Right.
It wasn't that bad.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Vic says it wasn't that bad. I've heard. Well,
but everyone's different.
Yeah.
Everybody's different.
Well, how'd you get off it? Stop.
Yeah, I just stopped it.
Wow.
Mm.
Wow.
Well, some people say it's replacing one addiction with another. I like to think that, you know, the lesser of the two evils is going back to dope. You know what I mean?
The
you know what I mean?
lesser is going back.
Yeah, listen. Yeah, if I had to say, listen, you used to be on dope, or you're doing Suboxone and you're doing well, you're working, you're functional. Yes, dude, stay on it if you need it. That's my take. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Anything, but not go back to that life. You know what I mean? Be homeless and
yeah, but
you know
it's
what I
so
mean?
crazy because then it's like fucking. Then you're just hooked on this shit. Now you got to jump through hoops every fucking month. I'm not saying being on the dope and shit good, but now you got to fucking. And most of the time, these people can't even afford this shit, so they're out there
No, you're
robbing
right.
and stealing for the Suboxone. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just crazy shit how they just put people on another thing just to stay fucked up.
Sam, you're crazy.
Yeah.
What?
What
I
is
don't
it?
pay that person no
Doc,
mind.
truth about
The thing he just pinned.
That is funny though. Hey, look, I don't talk to nobody off of YouTube except for the dude Dan that lives in the next town over. Tommy Guns here and there.
Oh,
and-
Hey,
Doc,
shout
you
out
know
to
what I
Tommy
wanted to
Gunn. I saw Tommy the other day. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, shout out to Tom. You know what I wanted to ask you, Doc? That dude that you used to have on your panel, I can't remember his name. The one that drinks all the time. Brett and them were saying some shit about him.
Jay
I don't know
Gaudet?
if yes, that dude.
Yeah, Brett hates fucking Jay Gaudet. He was calling him Jay Fag. Jay Fag.
I don't know. I didn't know if it was true or not.
What were they saying? What?
What's the rumor?
I can't remember exactly what he said. So that's why I don't want to say it. But
what was it, like creepy shit, or was it just?
Yeah, it was real creepy.
Oof.
Well, like fucking. Man, I don't know, man. I don't know what they know.
I don't know.
They were all just at my panel yesterday. Nobody was saying nothing like that.
Yeah. Just do your due diligence with
Are
that.
you sure? Are you sure they're
no.
talking? Are you sure they're not talking about that 303?
No, they were talking about Jason Gaudet. I remember the name. I don't remember what it was, but it was kind of creepy.
I don't know.
Like passing kids' photos or some shit. I don't know. It was weird though.
Whoa. That doesn't sound good.
No, I have no idea.
You'd have to ask
But
Brett. Brett would be able to
do
tell
your
you.
due diligence before anybody jumps to conclusions, because you know what I mean. That's a hard charge. You know what I mean. So it could be just
I'm
a
not
troll, a
saying he
heavy.
was a-
It could
not
be a
saying he
heavy
was a
troll. You know what I
diddler.
mean. Some people troll a little heavier than others sometimes. You know what I mean. Yeah. It says what? Jason is pickled. Total boost in the blood.
Yeah,
Who the
he's
fuck
a
is Jason?
drinker. Yeah, he's a drinker. Well, he was when I first met him. He was putting down a bottle of fucking Crown Royal, like when I was doing the liters of whiskey.
Oh my god, bro!
Yeah, he
I
did
don't
that.
know how people. Dude, I don't know how people do that, bro. I don't know people that fucking drink and wake up drinking to repair or to feel better about the hangover. They take another fucking get the fuck out of here, bro. I couldn't
That's
do
what I
that
used
for
to
the
do,
life of
Andrew.
me. Really?
Yeah,
Exactly what I did.
Yeah, it's a lot easier when you're drinking to be able to do that. Dude, of course, sitting there not a drinker, you're not gonna understand that. But when you're too far gone, it don't matter when the fuck you have it.
Yeah. And there's no longer a weekend warrior. It's an everyday thing. For sure.
Well, I mean, that's what was happening with me. It was like getting between. It was starting to pick up towards the end. You know.
Yeah, it's nasty. Yeah, I got Mikey's drinking again. Fakey Jake says, "LOL." I don't. Listen,
Yeah, right.
Mikey,
Yeah, right.
Mikey's never stopped drinking. By the way, he's bullshitting Jeff. Jeff can
He
believe
just
all
came to a
the
coffee cup.
garbage.
I don't know why he fucking hides it. That's why somebody said that to me. They're like, "Oh,
That's what I said, bro.
Why
You're a
hide
grown
it?"
man. Drink, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. What
Yeah, who gives a fuck?
Who
Yeah,
gives
I
a
know.
fuck? I don't care
Some
if
people are like that.
have a fucking bottle hidden in a brown bottle and forget the fucking
Bad.
after he gets drunk and then he forgets to calm down. He gets caught drinking. You fucking moron. Yeah.
This is a fucking idiot.
Oh my God.
He's an idiot.
He's brought me some laughs. He's annoying as fuck. It's a nasty booger picking
Booger pick.
ball scratching motherfucker, but he's
That
brought me
there's a
lots of laughs. No. For sure.
Yeah, well, I mean, hey, everybody says Grumpy drunk. He quit drinking. You're not drinking.
I know. Shout out to Grumpy for sure,
Yeah.
bro.
I was drinking like you were, Doc, at one time.
I don't know about that. Maybe close.
Man, I was just drinking beer.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd have to drink it, and I'd have to wake up in the morning, and I'd have to have it again. And I just kept going every day.
I would drink so much that I was good until the next afternoon. I mean, some days I wouldn't get enough sleep. I was still going in drunk. I would sober up. I would sober up around like noon, and then it depended on like what I was doing that day. If I would have a couple, then get home and really fucking drink. But
It's a vicious cycle for sure. Flaky Jake says, you know what? And I think she's right, because if you watch Mikey nowadays on Jeff, he always has a coffee mug.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, and he's always now. He's talking about a lot of coffee. I'll be back. I'm gonna get another cup of coffee. You know what?
Yeah.
It went right over my head. He has it in the coffee cup. That's what he's drinking at. I just figured it out. Shout out to Flaky J. I didn't catch that. Yeah, he's putting it in a coffee cup now. I
He's
didn't
got one
catch that.
finger up.
Damn.
He puts his booze in coffee mugs now, you said?
If I had a guess, I think he's putting it. Yeah, he's drinking. He has a coffee cup in his hand.
Oh,
Almost the whole stream is in his coffee cup. For sure, it's got to be.
Yeah, he's a nut.
He's a creepy stuff as well. Yeah, it's a fucking nut job, man. Yeah, hey, there go Cheese. Cheese is going on in about 40 minutes. I'll be ending in a couple more minutes. Shout out to Cheese. Let me drop his link. Everybody knows his link, but I'll drop it anyway.
Yeah, I'm subbed to Cheese.
Yeah. But I got some new subscribers. Go over to Cheese channel, have some fun over there. Enjoy your Sunday, obviously, like always.
Yeah. Well, hey man, thanks for having me. I'm gonna get out of here.
But I'm not ending quite yet. I was gonna. Well, I don't know. Y'all want to jump off?
Oh, I gotta jump off. I gotta go eat. So, but I will.
All right, thank you,
man. I'll be watching if you guys are still on. All right, later, guys. Good seeing you.
All right,
catch you next time.
Yep. Yeah, this is the what is it? The community of people getting sober. That's wonderful, bro. I got 4 people on panel that's gotten sober in the last couple months. That's great, bro. Good stuff, man. Absolutely.
I've been doing this for a minute.
Yeah, just stay on that,
7
bro.
months.
Just stay on that. Stay on that wagon. Don't. What's the saying? Get off the wagon, jump off the wagon. Yeah, just stay whatever. Just stay sober, motherfucker. Stay sober. Yeah. Well, I had another video. You know, I'm gonna wait too. Dude, they sent me a whole bunch of things that people haven't probably even seen. A whole treasure trove of fucking videos, man. But I'll be showing that sometime during the week. I'll probably go down maybe Wednesday, maybe Thursday, maybe Friday. But I want to thank everybody. Everybody go to Cheese's right after this. I want to wait it out for a little bit, maybe another 9 minutes. So what's up, Quick? What's up with you? What's up, Grump?
Man,
come on.
Yeah, still here.
What y'all doing today? Chilling?
I just chilled all day, bro. I was exhausted.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Went swimming. Just chilled out here.
Well, you see, you got that luxury that you can swim all year round, you motherfucker. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I could feel the winter creeping in this motherfucker, boy. Especially, what the fuck was that? What is Vic listening to? Yeah, at nighttime I could feel the winter trying to creep in. My bones are starting to hurt. At nighttime,
that's
really
one of my
chilly.
buddies, Angel.
Oh, okay. I thought you listened to something.
What happened?
How do I show you the screenshot?
Share it with them. Hold on.
Yes, sir. But thanks for everyone showing up today. I know it's unusual for me to go on Sunday. Grumpy Drunk, Cheese, Samsonite, Adonais, everybody. Enjoy your
Take it
Sunday.
easy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get out of here.
All right, Grumpy. You take care, my brother.
Be good, Angel.
You be good too, bro.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming up.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm gonna play a few little tidbits here.
Yeah,
and then I'm out of here. Oh, thanks, Greg. Thanks for coming up, bro. I appreciate it.
All right,
Hey,
brother,
Daggy
be
boy.
easy, man.
Hey, you too, man. Daggy boy, go see Daggy boy's channel. Y'all gonna like it. Let me go to his channel. If you like karaoke and stuff like that, you're gonna like
I
Daggy
subscribe to him.
Oh, that's what's up. Thank you. Subscribe to Daggy Boy, peeps. Thank you. Flaky Jake, thank you. Thank you so much. And I might have made a couple mistakes. Probably some doxes went by. I don't fucking know. I'll go back and watch. But I'm gonna clean up this motherfucking channel. I'm gonna take some wrenches away and stuff like that. No worries. I mean, it's just a couple people that I don't think they can handle a wrench or whatever. But for the most part, I had a lot of fun. Thank you for the support. I really, really appreciate it. All right, guys. So I don't know what to play. I don't know. Shit. All right, let's go with this. Shit, I don't know what to play. All right, peace. Peace, love, MWO. I'll be right back, by the way.
Later, Angel.
All right, later, brother. All right, Flaky Jake, Mr. B, Daggy Boy, everybody that's still here. You guys, you be good out there, peeps. All right. All right. Hey, listen, Mr. B, I might, now that you said it, I might, because I have some videos, old school videos. Let's see how I feel tomorrow. And I might just go like I couldn't do it today, obviously, a time crunch. But if not tomorrow, sometimes in the middle of the week, I'll show those old videos. I'll prep it all up and have it ready. All right, guys. Peace, love, NWO for life.